Right, should be good. Welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Tonight, we're here for West Ham versus Tottenham, a midweek kickoff in the Premier League. Very exciting indeed. And it's been, actually only 3 days since we were last live. It's not been too long, but yeah, this is going to be the norm for the next few weeks. We've got the Champions League. We've got more midweek Premier League fixtures later in September. We've got Nations League at the end of September. So much football over the next few months, and of course Qatar World Cup. You're pretty much going to see us live every 3 days. Into the World Cup, we're live every day. So what an intensive season this should be. Obviously, we've got to cram everything in before the World Cup. Very excited for the Champions League next week. Very excited for tonight's game. And of course, we are doing a double header as well at the weekend, so join us there for that. But West Ham Tottenham tonight, obviously we'll get into that a little bit later. We do have other games to talk about tonight. We do have some 7:30 kickoffs.
There's a lot going on.
But we thought we'd focus on West Ham Tottenham. I've seen a lot of people more interested by the Arsenal Aston Villa game and the Liverpool Newcastle. I think that will be the best game probably, but we'll watch a lot of that anyway.
Yeah.
Because we'll watch it during half time and at the end. We'll stay on to do the end of Liverpool Newcastle. So we will be watching a lot of the Newcastle game. So we're live early and staying on later. So this should be about a 3-hour stream.
So
very nice little bit of a longer one.
You've got, obviously, as you said, Arsenal Villa, which is going to be a cricket score.
I was going to say
it, but a very informed Arsenal side.
For the sake of my fantasy team, I bloody hope it is.
Versus a struggling Villa side. And I'm going to see Bournemouth Wolves. They've recently sacked Scott Parker, I believe it is their interim manager.
Yes.
Also their assistant manager in charge tonight. Wolves will hope to take...
just some bloke of the crown. Yeah, you never know.
At this rate. Wolves will hope to take full advantage of that, and that could also be another drubbing.
Just to welcome some people before we get into some more stuff. Josh35, welcome. Great to see you as always. One of our consistent viewers. Always here, Josh35. And Nick Knack as well. Hammers versus Nuts. Is that Spurs? I don't know. I don't know what the nuts are for. But yeah, hi Nick Nat, welcome to the stream. Great to see you as always. And yeah, we're going to get involved in the poll and chat as well. I'll just refresh it and then have a look at what that's saying. 7 votes in the poll and chat, 57% Tottenham, 43% West Ham. That's a lot closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Because West Ham have not looked good this season. Tottenham unbeaten.
I think West Ham have struggled a lot apart from their win against Villa.
Are they meant to be spuds?
Spuds.
That would make more sense than nuts.
Oh yeah, potatoes, spuds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have got that.
Yeah, that was... I thought they were nuts. If I'd known they were spuds, then yeah, that makes sense. And Cauliflower, great to see you as well. Aloha.
But yeah, tonight...
Do you want to talk about the early kickoffs?
Okay, yeah, we'll start them. Villa Arsenal.
Could this be Gerrard's chance to turn it around?
I know. I really
because they could underestimate them tonight.
I think Jesus. Who obviously many people have got captained in FPL.
Do you?
No, I do
Who's
not.
your captain tonight?
My captain is Martin Odegaard, who's another man.
So you are hoping that Villa get battered.
Saka, I think Martinelli. I don't know. I'm really worried for Villa's.
Do you think Jesus will score a hat-trick?
Quite possibly.
When do you think Gerrard should be out, by the way? Because I know we briefly mentioned it on a podcast a few weeks back, but...
If he loses to Arsenal and City, he will be the worst ever Villa manager on win percentage.
It's hard to judge him on those games, though, isn't it?
Well, no, because it's that whole win percentage across the whole... He's having season enough. Depends how we lose tonight. If we lose 1-0 tonight, we go, that's a good performance. If we lose 2-0 to City, we go, we know that's good. If we lose 5-0 tonight and 4-0 next week...
I think he's going to be in the same job centre as Scott Parker. Maybe they could swap.
I'm telling you now, if we get battered by Arsenole City,
mate,
Gerrard out.
If Scotty P then walks through the door, I will laugh.
I will burn my Villa shirt.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
No,
I think
Poch.
I think that would show ambition. Poch would be exciting.
We want to do well in Europe. We've got to go.
Oh, have we got some Newcastle? You just paused my sentence there, so I'm taking over. Newcastle versus Liverpool lineups have come out as well now. I will go through the other. We'll go through the actual game we're doing. I'm just intrigued by because apparently Isak starts. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. You have Wilson out injured. Wood is not good. Isak is their new big signing. It's a perfect chance for him to come in the side and do something against a team that I think are beatable for Newcastle. I think Newcastle will beat Liverpool tonight.
I can see it happening.
I genuinely think they will, because I think the way that Newcastle play, they showed it against City, how they're very good at having a compact defence and then hitting them on the counter, which is exactly what Liverpool struggle against. We saw that against Palace. Palace were able to withstand all of the pressure and then spring on the counter. Zaha was able to get his goal. Yeah. Didn't they win that game 2-0 in the end? Or 2-1? I know it was 1-1, wasn't it? And Diaz scored, didn't he? But I think Newcastle will be able to hold a better compact defence than Palace as well. And they look more dangerous going forward. I will just check, because I also think St Maximin might be out tonight, which would be a massive loss. So I will check that before.
A lot of football tonight. We've got Liga, we've got Serie A, we've got Premier League, we've got Championship.
And then I'll get into the lineups of the game we're actually covering. So yeah, Ryan Fraser starts on the left, Almiron on the right, Isak through the middle. Interesting.
Sorry, what was it? I missed.
Fraser on the left, replacing St Maximin.
That is the problem.
He's a good player, but yeah.
Is that when you need Liverpool, you've gone from St Max. That's Newcastle's problem. Once you get through their first very strong 11, you get to the likes of Ryan Fraser and Jacob Murphy.
But it's going to take time for them to embed their new players and to keep building out a squad. But with the money they can invest, I think they will do that.
Yeah.
And I think they'll build a better academy. I'm surprised they've not invested in more young players.
I do not hate.
No, I cannot understand the backlash at Richarlison, by the way. Let's talk about this now then. I saw a video on it today. Richarlison did the keep the uppies in the Forest game, and people have been losing their shit. It's insane. Showboating's not banned in football. How can anyone kick off about it?
I don't like it.
Why?
I think it's disrespectful. I think it's pointless.
It's not disrespectful.
I think it's just needless. It's just needless.
I don't know why people want to make football so boring. I want to see players doing keep the uppies. It's so exciting.
I do like. The thing is, I guess it does.
It's brilliant.
I get that point, because then afterwards you see him get absolutely classic.
Yeah, but I also can't understand people saying that Richarlison should be booked for that, and then saying that Brennan Johnson shouldn't be.
Oh no!
Kind of found him. The rules of the game is that what Richarlison done was completely fine, and what Brennan Johnson does was not.
I will just clarify. I don't think he should be booked. I don't think it was foul. There's nothing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm not saying that it was against the rules. I'm not saying he should be booked for it. Just personally, I think I just don't really like it.
I'd like to see more players doing keep uppies in the Premier League.
I think it's getting very Neymar vibes. I don't really like it.
I love that.
I don't think it helps that I don't like Richarlison and Neymar. I think they're very.
Yeah, you hate everything that's interesting.
Boastful.
You love
bad attitude.
Callum Chambers. Hate.
No, because he doesn't start tonight. Because it's Konza and Mings, and we're going to lose 10.
I also think we need to stop trying to kick Flair and showboating out.
Oh no, I like Flair, but Flair to me is like.
Yeah, but like Neymar got a yellow card for doing a rainbow flick.
Yeah, that's silly.
That's
silly. But I mean, like, if you're gonna Rabona pass it to someone, that's cool.
Exactly.
But
I love the kick uppies.
If he does those kick the uppies and takes past the defender, that's a fantastic piece of skill. But it was just needless. He could have knocked it back to Sessegnon.
No, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Didn't he do 4 kicky uppies? I felt it was a bit pointless and a bit rude.
And then people like Jamie Carragher saying in the media that if he had got a serious injury from the Brennan Johnson tackle, it would have been Richarlison's fault. I'm like, what is he on about?
Okay, yeah, but we know Jamie Carragher chats out of his arse anyway.
No, but it's everyone. Talk sport as well. And I know...
Come on, they also chat shit out of their ass.
Hardly the holy grail of the internet. But they were just... Yeah,
I only believe it
British media has such a weird view on football. It's all like British people shouldn't be showboating and stuff. We literally invented it. Like, yes, it's common to see Brazilian players have a lot of flair about their game, but that was like Pele always said that his inspiration was Sir Stanley Matthews, who's of course English. So the fact that we, kick off about a little bit of showboating, mental, absolutely mental. Anyway, we should probably get into the lineups for tonight.
Yeah.
And read out things in chat, because, it's popping off. Knick-knack, I don't have a problem with it. Good tactic to get opposition players sent off. Yeah, there's just some weird people that seem to have a massive problem with it in the media, and I can't understand it. But yeah. Right, Josh 35's enjoying his FIFA career mode. Yeah, Zaha is a baller, Chelsea fan. Zaha's a really exciting player. We'll talk about it briefly. Chelsea, if they want to be competitive this season, need a Zaha. We need someone that can take the game by the scruff of the neck and win it. We need someone that can drive the ball forward. He's such a dangerous and tricky winger.
I love Zaha.
He'd win us a lot of penalties as well, which I think is a bonus.
I love Zaha. I think he's very talented. And I don't care if he gets the odd yellow card or two for fighting for his team.
Yeah. And we know he can play out wide or through the centre, so it gives us that different kind of options there. I think it's a good deal for everyone involved.
Yeah. I would really love to see that.
Can I have a rant about Chelsea? Well, Chelsea fan, we have a podcast coming out tomorrow, and so you feel free to stick your thoughts in the comments of that.
Yeah,
that's where we'll direct all our Chelsea ones, because I don't want to talk about it on stream.
Let's just say it was crap.
Yeah, we'll focus on tonight's game tonight. If you want to see our Chelsea podcast, that'll be
By the way, the only other game at 7:30 kick-off we haven't mentioned is City Nottingham Forest. I think we all know the result of that one.
I hope so, because if Haaland's scoring goals...
I am also furious about my fantasy team.
Doing a madness. What's got you furious, Harry?
So, no start for Danny Ings. No start for Zinchenko.
Is that a terrible thing?
Which means
He just looked crap recently.
And no start for Awaniyi. Which means my substitutions are Tariq Lamptey, who got 1 yesterday, and Neco Williams, who's probably about to concede 5.
Get some minus points in there.
Tony blanked.
I think Ings will get on the pitch though, and so will
Jack
Awaniyi.
Harrison back blanked for 1 point.
They'll both be subbed on. Yeah, it's better than the minus points that Neco's going to get tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right, lineups then. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Because that is what we're mainly talking about tonight.
Yeah,
and then, when we get to the
obviously
kick-off of Aston Villa, we can watch that for a bit.
Going into tonight, West Ham really struggling, but picked up a massive win away at Aston Villa. But I think anyone could beat Aston Villa right now. And Tottenham are flying high. They're picking up good results. They're getting. I will be honest. I think they're getting the rub of the green so far this season in a few of their games.
Not Tottenham.
Yeah. Obviously the Chelsea game. You look at that one. I think the Wolves game. And who they beat in the weekend? Forest again. Getting a bit of the. I mean, Harry Kane missed a penalty.
Just want to say, by the way, Xavi Simons playing for PSV tonight has got a double against the mighty FC Volendam. They're beating them 6-1. Cody Gakpo with a hat-trick. He could be coming to the Premier League very shortly. Southampton have put in an offer that was rejected. United no longer in the race. Leeds could see him as an option if Dan James leaves. Have you seen the Dan James stuff?
God.
Dan James on loan to Tottenham.
What?
Tottenham have signed some fantastic players this summer, and then they've gone, you know what we need?
I'm starting to give
a bloke who just runs.
Why?
He's a good player, but it's a bit interesting. Did you forget to do an FPL update in the last podcast? The FPL show on when did it come out? Yesterday, right? Yeah. We forgot to mention the league, so apologies everyone that did well. We're never going to mention you now, but. Yeah. We should have our FPL segment on Friday or Saturday morning. We'll definitely make sure to do the league.
My team is in the mud.
Plus TFC. I won't be here for a Saturday stream. If there is, I'm at the 100 final.
That's nice.
Sounds exciting. Josh 35.
Trent Rockets.
We are live, aren't we? But we're live in the morning. 12:30 kickoff. The Merseyside derby. What? Are you excited?
Oh no. No, is that 100 final on a Sunday?
Josh 35 is going on the wrong day.
No, oh no.
Rocks up. Nothing's happening.
I thought it was Sunday, to be honest.
Oh well. Nobody wants to watch it anyway. I don't mind the 100.
No, it's Saturday.
It's things like Test Match I can't stand. And then, we are also live Sunday, so you can join us then, Josh 35. Man United Arsenal. Should be a very good game of football.
I'm not pulled up.
Very exciting weekend. Two massive clashes.
From a Chelsea point of view, we need those two clubs to drop points.
Yes. And Josh 35 is a Trent Rockets fan. Seemingly.
Trent Rockets. Down Milan.
Anyway, focus on the football. I need to do the lineups. We've waffled so much. I know, I was talking about Xavi Simons. I just saw that he scored a double after his move. Right, West Ham at Tottenham lineups. We are, of course, at the London Olympic Stadium. 28 minutes till kick-off now. And the West Ham line up with the Poland goal, Łukasz Fabianski. Hopefully he's got some saves to make so we can mention his name again and again and again. I love the Poland goal. Back four of Sufal, Zuma, Tilo Kebra and Aaron Cresswell. I still think they need a left back.
Yeah.
They've not added anyone in that. Well, they're bringing Cornet, to be fair. So maybe he'll start playing there, but does need to be used more as a winger. Suchek and Captain Declan Rice is, of course, the midfield two. Bowen lines up on the right, Ben Rama on the left. Fornals attacking mid, and Antonio replaces Skamaka, who, of course, started on Sunday. Interesting choice.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Obviously, Skamaka benches another one. Obviously, Tilo Kehrer gave away a penalty on his debut.
He's not got many choices.
Here we hoping to resurrect that.
David
Obviously,
Moyes.
West Ham in
Craig
a
Dawson wants to leave.
Crisis.
Aguard's injured.
Yeah.
It's a tough one for West Ham.
So give us Tottenham lineup.
Oh, well, indeed. Tottenham lineup. Hugo Lloris, captained, will of course be in goal. A back three of Sanchez, Dyer and Ben Davies. You've got Emerson Royale, right wing back. Perisic, left wing back. And it's a pivot of Basuma and Højbjerg. Sol on the left. Kulusevski on the right. Harry Kane leads the line.
So first start in Tottenham colours for Yves
Is it
Basuma.
indeed?
Perisic starts, Son starts my fantasy team. Get in there. But yeah,
So far he's made 4 appearances and played a grand total of 26 minutes.
it's going to be tough for West Ham tonight. And we'll see what the home crowd can give them, because it is going to be a very difficult game.
This is Son's perfect time to get a goal
Tottenham
and then
team
carry that
on
form into
fire.
Fulham at the weekend. This is perfect time. If he doesn't score tonight, I don't know, Son's season's been bad. I'm going to hold on to Son in FPL until after the Fulham game.
Chelsea point of view, I want to see Tottenham drop points.
Of course. But if
But,
Son could get a goal from a fantasy
yeah.
team, I wouldn't mind it.
And Perisic, please.
If Tottenham are going to win, at least make it Son scoring the goals and not Kane.
But I think both teams...
It'll be tough for Spurs. I really don't think it will, though, Nick-Nack.
Depends. I
really
think
don't think it
depends.
will.
If West Ham can solid up defensively, part the bus like they did against City, and hold them
Yeah. I don't know.
No, it might be alright.
Because it didn't take City long to break them down. I know it came for a penalty, but I don't think West Ham hold on tonight. I could see Tottenham scoring within 5 minutes.
That's
Tottenham
the difference.
Really poor.
Whether West Ham can hold till like half
Sorry,
time
West Ham
or
look really
something.
poor. And even when West Ham can keep compact at the back, they then do make errors.
Yeah.
Areola gave away that penalty against City. We
God.
saw
He scored an goal.
Tilo Kehra's given away a penalty.
Yeah.
And TFC, you got it right. Watford versus Middlesbrough. Hang on, did I absolutely smash it? I saw this comment yesterday on a post.
When did you predict Watford Middlesbrough?
Josh35 said Watford was for predictions, and I smashed it with a 2-1 Watford prediction.
Well done.
Too good, mate. Too good. And
well.
in Prem predictions, we get them all wrong. So maybe we should just not say them and type out
That's the other
instead.
thing. If West Ham can stay in the game, they've got options off the bench, to be fair to them.
Yeah.
They've got Skamaka, they've got new signing Lucas Paqueta. I've seen
Paqueta.
that... Is that how you say it?
It's Paqueta.
Oh,
It's not a cheese.
I did see that
They've got
the
pancetta.
Leon president came out and said they're forced to sell to West Ham. They were hoping that a bigger club would have come in for him, but they're forced to sell to West Ham because they need to sell him.
And also, you're not saying no to £60 million
Yeah.
for Lucas
as I
Paqueta.
said, Paqueta, Skamaka, Lanzini. There's definitely options for David Moyes.
I think he'd do well there, Paqueta. I think he could change the game tonight.
But has he joined at a bad time?
I
If
don't
he
think it's
joins that
ever
West
a
Ham-
bad time.
No, but if he joins that West Ham team at the start of last season, does he fly? Whereas this season he's joining, they're struggling.
Look at Lingard.
Yeah,
Lingard
I
joined
think-
a shit West Ham side, scored
I think
so many goals and carried them up the league. I think we could see similar impact from Lucas Paqueta.
I think... What was it? The win at Villa is big for West Ham. To come into this game off the back of a big 3 points.
And also, home advantage. It's something that I
We've
think in
seen-
football has become a little bit diminished, but...
Depends what ground. Really depends
Yeah,
what
but
ground.
I think clubs like West Ham, it's a very tough place to go, and we've seen West Ham get some really good results at home.
Yeah.
I think back to Liverpool, I think back to Chelsea, and I think back to Man City last season. There are games where West Ham got results at home.
If you're telling
And
me...
this is the game
so
that could
if
get a
I
result.
looked at grounds I wouldn't want to go to as an away player, I look at West Ham, I think Newcastle,
Ellen Road,
Ellen
Goodison
Road.
Park.
yeah, Goodison Park.
I don't think the big clubs are too
No.
much of a...
I'm not scared of going to Stamford Bridge as an away player.
Yeah.
White Hart Lane, they've just robbed Southampton.
That's
spot.
huge, but it's not...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not allowed. There's no one in it. Etihad again is pathetic.
Old Trafford everyone talks about Old Trafford more as like I'd love to go there. It's
Yeah.
amazing, rather than it's going to be a really tough game and a terrible experience.
Anfield's got a good atmosphere, but
Well, they do the Nether walk alone and they don't talk for the next hour till they score and then they cheer.
Yeah, at that point they've already conceded. So.
This season,
Yeah.
as they're playing Bournemouth. On Bournemouth, do you think it was right to sack Scott Parker?
Absolutely not. I'm sorry.
Do you think, though, that it was a Scott Parker sacking or a Scott Parker saying invest or I'm walking? Because that's what I think it was.
And they've said he's been sacked.
Exactly. He's going to say,
I'm
look,
sorry. You
either
cannot
sack me
a
or
manager
invest.
Who's got 3 points from 4 games, and in those times he's played Arsenal, Liverpool, and City.
Well, he's probably told them the reality of the situation is that they will go down unless the owners pull their hands out of the pocket and start investing. They've said, we're not going to do that, and he said, well, you might as well sack me then. But yeah.
Which should they bring in? I think Sean Dyche.
Newcastle fans are incredible. Just 35.
I think Sean Dyche should be the one to go into that Bournemouth seat.
Spurs got played off the park by Chelsea, played off the park by Wolves, and got out-footballed by Forest. I would happen to agree. I don't think Tottenham have looked stunning by any. What's the phrase?
Wait, Emerson's also
Thing of the imagination.
From last week's game, isn't he?
Did Emerson play?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was ready to start yet. If so, I'm surprised he's not there starting tonight.
Yeah, because it's Villa, they played
Cresswell.
a weird 5-3-2.
Interesting they've not stuck with a 5. I think a 5 defensively could be good.
5-2-3.
Emerson is there, yeah.
I don't got his centre half.
I'm intrigued that he's not starting though. Maybe they only want to use him as a wing back
Yeah.
rather than as a left back, but I think he's a better left back than Cresswell. But yeah. Right, we've got 7 minutes to kick off. We should probably turn it over to the Villa Arsenal game.
Yeah.
So we can watch that one. I'd rather watch that than City, not the Forest.
Obviously, while we're watching this, there is also Manchester City, Forest, and Bournemouth Wolves.
Yes. Billy Gilmore's going, for fuck's sake, I'm so mad. As a Billy Gilmore fan, I am excited about the move. As much as I love Billy and I love him at Chelsea, it's evident Tuchel doesn't rate him, so I'd rather him go and get game time somewhere else.
We need Gilmore.
As a Gilmore fan, predominantly, I'm happy to see him leave, and I know he'll do really well at Brighton, and it frustrates me that Tuchel's not giving him minutes.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm furious because I'm sure against West Ham at the week.
Though we've got to have someone lined up
I mean,
because Tuchel's moaned about midfielders. He's selling Gilmore and Ampadu.
yeah, someone's got to be coming in.
Someone's got to be.
Is it a Rice?
I don't think it's Rice. I think Frankie could be.
Frankie de Jong, I was just saying, yeah.
I think Frankie de Jong could be a deal that's going to be striked. Let's play Guess the Footballer. Offer strike, a young Brazilian, difficult easy. That is obviously Pedro.
He is fantastic.
Are you enjoying the Guess the
That
Footballer
made me
series?
laugh.
I like the ones that
On
people can't
BT
guess.
Sport 5 last night, when the commentators were saying that Bella Kotchap, the Southampton centre half, is apparently a gem on Football Manager.
He's a baller.
But I like to think that the fact they know that is because they've used him in their FM say. That's what I do
like the thought.
Because BT, their red button is also their thing. So they've got BT Sport 5, BT Sport 6, the likes. And that's where you get the commentators you never hear, ever. And it's great because you get a new insight on things.
Yes, the series are good. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Well, we'll Guess the Footballers are out daily, so look out for one tomorrow morning.
I don't see what they are before they go out, because you edit them.
Tomorrow, please do medium, not a bit easier. I can't remember what the one is tomorrow. I've got them scheduled a few days in advance, so if I forget to do them.
Might be a hard one.
I mean a bit... Oh, you want an easier one? Okay. Well, I don't know when... maybe... I don't think we've got any easy ones scheduled for the next few days.
That is a lovely Villa kit.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Villa's alternate.
It's alright, but...
Cop or drop.
I don't get the bit on the side.
I love it.
It's just like they've stuck a random pattern there.
No, it's gorgeous.
They're all just... All of Castore's kits
gorgeous.
this year are really simple.
Also, John McGinn was a bad decision as a Villa captain.
I must say the Villa set away kit is vile, though.
Yeah. No.
Bellicott chap looks class, made for the Premier League. Yeah, he'll be at either Liverpool or Man City in the next 3 years. That's my prediction. Clip that up and save it and post it everywhere at 2025.
John McGinn, I feel shouldn't have been the captain.
Yeah.
Nor should be Tyrone Mings. I really didn't know how to give it to.
I was going to say, what? They're the longest serving, though.
Yeah.
Makes sense. McGinn, why do you not like McGinn?
I don't know.
Is it the fact that he's got no technical ability and that Villa fans just rate him because he's Scottish?
Yeah. That's me. That is me. I love John McGinn, but he's not Premier League quality. And he, captain-wise, the amount of Villa players that just storm straight down the tunnel and don't clap the away fans. The amount of Villa players that don't give one.
I saw Chelsea fans kicking off that Pulisic didn't come over and clap him. But it's like Chelsea fans have been abusing him all for the last few weeks, and then he finally gets some minutes at right wing back, and they abuse him more. Why would he come over and clap the fans? He wants to leave.
If we lose 3-4-5-0, I want to see every single Villa player over there clapping the away fans.
That is one thing with Tuchel is I can't understand playing players like Ziyech and Pulisic who have said they want to go.
Also, Villa for some reason they've sacked up to 9 staff, I believe, including a kit assistant, a doctor. I don't understand why.
They just save up some wages, mate.
What's in buying more shit? Great.
I don't think the recruitment's been bad though. Kamara, Carlos. I think Coutinho was a bad move.
Great. Guess what the problem is? The manager.
I think it's a similar problem at both Villa and Chelsea at the moment. Neither of them know their best team. I don't think Gerrard has a clue who to play or the formation.
Tuchel is a good manager.
Tuchel is, but he doesn't know his best. He doesn't know the best 11 or where to play those players.
Overhyped because he's an ex-footballer and he did well at Rangers.
The team tonight looks good. I think this is probably your best 11.
I think take Mings out for Carlos when he's fit.
Yeah, but Carlos isn't fit.
Okay, right now. Maybe Chambers for Mings. Also, Chambers for Conza.
I presume it's Bailey on the left wing, right?
Yeah.
Or BT think it's Buendia on the left. But
if it is that, then Gerrard
there. Get him sacked now.
Yeah.
I'm on board the Gerrard sack train. I also think there should be someone... Jacob Ramsey's good, but they should have signed another midfielder.
Douglas Luiz. Obviously, the problem with Douglas Luiz is he was... It looks like Fleck. I'm just going to wait till next year and sign him on a free.
No, I'd just try and sell him for 15 mil now or something like that.
Well, they've said
just
they were him by 20 and then they thought, oh, well, we might as well just wait a year.
Yeah, I guess. See how he gets on.
Xhaka Lokonga.
Chelsea should start Breuer. 100% Breuer is a fantastic player.
There's Gabriel Jesus.
Should have kick-off in just a minute in this game. We'll still talk about the game that we're focusing on side, but we will keep an eye on this one. I'm excited for the football tonight. I think we've got some really good matchups.
I like these midweeks when all the games are kicking off at slightly different times, so it's always different things happening.
I have more to talk about.
What's that sponsor on the sleeve? It's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. It's kits. Sponsors do make kits.
Ruin it.
Have you seen the Wolves away? It's blue and yellow.
Right.
It's like a blue base, yellow lines all over it.
Yeah.
That would be okay, but then AstroPay sponsor has a little bit of red in it, and then they have 123 bet on the arm with the 123 in red, and it looks vile because you cannot mix red, yellow, and blue like that. It looks like they're just showing off the primary colours.
Michael Salisbury, Rob Jones.
Don't know who that man is. Could be a good ref, could be not.
15
votes, by the way. 60% are expecting Tottenham to win tonight. 40% think West Ham will win. Absolutely no one could see this ending in a draw. It's interesting that. I think that says a lot about how West Ham are playing at the moment.
Yeah.
They're either going to play very, very well and, be able to get all 3 points, or they are going to get bad. We do have kick-off here at the Emirates. Which
last time Aston Villa played Arsenal at the Emirates in a black kit, we won 3-1.
But they have kicked it off within 30
last
seconds.
Last time we played in our alternate kit, we lost 3-1. So swings and roundabouts.
Last time Aston Villa played football, they lost. Time before that, they lost. Time before that, they did win that one. Time before that, they lost.
I don't know. I'm so worried that someone like crumbs.
What have you knocked over?
The painting. Not the painting.
Destroying the set. Yeah. Anything else to talk about? We've still got 15 odd minutes till the game kicks off.
Yeah. I mean, West Ham are going to struggle tonight massively. But I like David Moyes. Yeah. And it's really surprising how much they've struggled. Because the club is European quality. I think tonight will be a big test for them to see how they do. I mean, they've got unlucky in some games. I look at the Forest game, they were quite literally robbed. I look at the City game, they held on well until a sloppy penalty was given away. Same with the Brighton game, they held on until a sloppy penalty was given away. Villa game was a big win for them, and we'll see if they can push on.
Yeah.
Villa, though, need to recover, but Arsenal is not the team you want to play when you need a win, and that's not a foul. Yeah,
that was a foul.
If he didn't give it, then
He's just shoved Odegaard by the neck to the floor.
That's just John McGinn things.
Exactly. West Ham could play well and still lose to a couple of Kane wonder strikes.
Exactly.
Or Son. I think this will be the game where Son turns up.
Of course, that's what you want, though, isn't it?
No, I think it will.
This is getting in, isn't it? Long, deep free kick for Arsenal.
He has a good history against West Ham.
I can see Ben White
I don't
and
know.
Gabriel lined up.
Odegaard. Oh, Martinelli will put it in there. Jesus tried to flick on. It's not really come off. Odegaard goes back to Kieran Tierney. Tierney pumps it long. Martinelli fouls someone, and that is going to be a Villa free kick. The mouse we caught it. Scary mouse in my room, so I slept in a spare room right now. That is terrifying.
I like Luca Digne. I think he was a great signing by Villa.
I think he's all right. I think he's a great signing.
He's shown glimpses of.
I don't think Matt Targett was that bad. I don't know how he looked.
Oh, don't even.
Horrific. How did he look so bad at Villa, but then in Newcastle he's like Roberto Carlos? Like, how has it happened?
For Villa, Matt, I mean, it obviously doesn't help with fame of Mings and Collins.
Exactly. I don't think Targett was that bad.
Brothers.
Because put him next to Botman, Shaw, Lascelles, and he looks like a completely different
I
player.
think maybe we missed
City
Carlos
Forest just got
massively.
started. Wow.
And obviously
Keep tabs on that.
Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's just that I only just got a notification.
Rebecca Ramsey.
Tries to get it inside. Has got it to Emmy. Also, the fact that Emmy's on the left, intriguing. I guess it's so he can cut in on his right, but...
India, world class.
But he's predominantly fantastic out wide. Because he can cross very, very well. His finishing is superb, but he's almost better at when the left back plays the ball in, he's there at the back post. He's not able to do that from the right back because he's right-footed. He's a beast under Eddie. Target. Everyone's a beast under Eddie, apparently. I think the Newcastle team is just...
Callum Wilson, get him in the England squad for the World Cup.
I think they'll keep a clean sheet now, Newcastle. And I'm not saying that just because I have Trippier and Pope in my team, but that's why I put Trippier and Pope in my team.
I want Newcastle to win, but Diaz and Salah to score.
I think Newcastle will win 1-0. And it'll be a Maximan goal. No, I thought it would be a Maximan goal. He's obviously now injured.
Tierney,
Maybe it's going to be Ryan Fraser. Target's not bad, not great, but it's solid and dependable. At Villa, he looked all over the shop every week. Constantly got skinned by everyone. I don't know about Villa now. I really thought Villa would push on and challenge for Europe, but it's 2 years now where fans have been given false hope through great, seemingly on paper, great recruitment, but
I think
not having a manager that can piece those
I love
pieces
Dean Smith,
together.
Not European manager. Don't like Steven Gerrard, not a European manager.
Yeah. And to be fair to Dean Smith, he's doing a fantastic job at Norwich.
Which you look... go on.
And people say, oh, that's an easy job. It certainly isn't. The Championship's the toughest league, and I know that Norwich are a good side, but they've not got any player that I go, he's just different gravy. They've not got a Buendia that they had the last time they were in the Championship. That just carried him up and kind of hid the fact that Daniel Farke was never a fantastic coach. But I think Dean Smith's got the side playing well.
Yeah.
And yeah, they do need a centre back though, because Grant Hanley is just a bit all over the shop all the time.
Yeah.
I also think I got the kick-off things wrong for the tweet thing, so I'll try and change that quickly. I'm thinking now, I think I said it as 8 o'clock.
Well, that's a bit stupid of you.
Yeah, I know. I just got the times wrong. I'll have a look. Yeah, I did. Let me change that quickly then.
Right.
Yeah, we have only got 10 minutes now till kick-off.
No, it's 10 minutes watching Aston Villa. Come on. Well, we all want to do that.
How many goals will Arsenal get?
I'm
People in chat.
so worried. To all the Villa fans for it, it's like, be happy if we keep it under 4 and score a goal. Well, Villa actually look decent first 6 minutes. Here comes Bailey.
Also, people, where are we thinking Newcastle will finish this season? I know Josh 35 is going to say like first or something, but genuinely, I think we will see a surprise inclusion in Europe.
Go on. Bailey?
I just don't know whether it's going to be Brighton or Newcastle. Because I think those teams look amazing.
Oh, Brighton look phenomenal.
I've always rated Graham Potter. I've always rated Brighton very highly. The fact that they're so good and they've lost, I'd argue, their best 2 players last year.
They have proven that it comes down to the manager rather than the players.
They've also sold their only striker, pretty much.
A team in Europe shouldn't have Danny Welbeck up front.
No, yeah, I forgot about Welbeck. But yeah, they sold their best striker, arguably, in Neil Maupay.
Yeah, I like Welbeck, but...
Oh, that's a pen.
Mings.
If that's after 10 minutes, that's a pen. He's literally just grabbed him and thrown him on the floor.
Go on.
Surely you can see through your bias and see that he's just pulled him over.
That's a foul.
That's not a foul. Watkins a little bit lightweight, I'd say. That's his problem.
Yes,
I think he's brilliant ball over the top and on the counter, but for how Villa are setting up tonight, he's not working. Why will I say first?
Oh, they're checking it.
Nick Nack will think 8th.
Oh, they're checking it.
I think 8th for Newcastle is decent. I think they're going to get Europe. I think they're better than West Ham. And I don't see West Ham being able to recover the points they've lost. Mate, there is no way that's not a pen. Sorry, there's no... Yeah, no, sorry, yeah, I did get it right.
No, we play on.
How? I'm stunned by that, but yeah. Apparently not a penalty. And then PSV Eindhoven have finished up their win 7-1 there. I did see Nick Nack say Gakpo hat-trick. We did talk about that earlier. I'd be interested to see where he ends up. Cody Gakpo.
Yeah. Whether
it'll be Southampton or Leeds, it obviously seemingly depends on the future of Dan James. But if Southampton, who I don't think are terrible, I think people are writing them off. They're a very good young side. I think Romeo Lavia is a lot better than I thought he was. Aribo's adapted very quickly to the Premier League.
I can't tell because I haven't watched much Southampton this year. And I think, like the Leeds game, I think Chelsea...
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to judge them on the Chelsea game, but even the Tottenham game, I think they played a lot better than Tottenham.
I didn't watch that one.
And it was the pure fact they don't have a striker that cost them there. Che Adams has done all right this season, but he's not... I think he's not like a Danny Ings. If they got Danny Ings back and they brought in Cody Gakpo, I could see a Southampton top half finish. I think the fact they've not got Livramento in the side at the moment, they're playing very well regardless, is fantastic. I think Bella Kotchap and Salisu has fixed. I think it's fixed their biggest problem, which was Jan Bednarak.
Yeah.
Because Bednarak is all right, but he's never been superb. And I think you bring in Bella Kotchap and you manage to... You can probably get more for Bednarak than you... paid for Kotchap.
Both Wolves and Villa putting offers for Craig Dawson.
Interesting. He wants to leave West Ham because he lives in Manchester and doesn't want to have to commute as far. Which is so strange as to why he lives in Manchester.
I'm guessing he lived up there when he played for West Brom.
Yeah.
And he didn't move when he went to the Howards. And obviously his family's all up in Manchester.
Didn't he play in the United Academy?
You might have.
Strange feeling he was in
West Brom.
Could have done that.
And Watford and the likes.
Yeah.
So now a free kick given away by Villa. Again.
Why didn't they book Saka for diving then? Because it was a pen, but yeah. And also, I don't think
It's clumsy.
You can tackle.
Oh, it's what a save from
Because you can tackle someone and it not be a penalty and it not be a dive.
Yeah. I'm going to regret not playing any of my teams, aren't I? Because he's going to get those save points.
I don't know. I think you could get more minus points.
No, Villa aren't that bad.
I don't know.
That's one save.
You lost 1-0 to a West Ham side that haven't won a game yet. This Arsenal side have beaten everyone.
We lost to everyone.
You did beat Everton. You also lost to a Bournemouth side who have a minus 14 goal difference.
It's rough. Saka. Header.
I thought Gabriel was going to get there. Martinelli. Oh, I thought it was going to be 1-0.
Still not cleared.
Gabriel tries to get up there. Mings,
Still not cleared.
Xhaka tries to clear a path. He has cleared a path. Oh, that had got to
Still
Jesus.
not cleared. It's still there.
Saliba. Gabriel brings it down nicely. Oh, I thought that was going to be the best finish I've ever seen from a centre half. Apparently not.
That was sweetie bums.
It wasn't a tackle though. Yeah, I mean it was a foul. Simple as. It should have been a penalty. For Arsenal, but Apparently not. I got to go for a shower. Okay, see you when you're back, Josh. 35.
Oh, I was showers of cry.
If that had got to Gabriel Jesus, by the way, that's 100% 1-0.
Oh, they're still.
Saka's got acres.
Oh, I don't believe it.
To
Good luck.
take
Gabriel
time
again,
with a
what's
shot
going on?
there.
Why is he like playing like the world's best? As not save for Martinez, who went 2 saves.
Gabriel's picking them off from everywhere. Welcome. Hang on. Again, apologies for the name, but I'm gonna give my best shot here. Hang on. Abdurrahmesna. If that's anywhere close, I deserve like an MBE or something. Abdurrahmesna El Gilta. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing any of that right. El Gueta? Something like that. Hopefully.
Go on.
Yeah. If you could tell me how to pronounce your name, that would be nice, so I can
so much.
get it right. Yeah. Apologies that I don't know that. That's not a name I've seen very often.
Really?
By the way, it's 1-0 Man City.
Whatever.
Shooting practice for Arsenal so far.
Erling Haaland.
Is actually.
Yeah. Erling Haaland.
Fantasy.
Boring old Erling.
Oh, I should have brought him for your phone, shouldn't I?
Man City
Shouldn't have
are
brought him
rubbish,
for you.
but they've got Haaland, so.
They're not rubbish.
No, Man City are good. Chelsea, I can't even say that. Cannot even say Chelsea are bad.
Mate. 13 fantasy team points. I've not even had my Haaland goal in yet, and he's captained.
I've got no one playing in mine because no one wants to start. Oh, and Kamara has assaulted Martinelli. Is it yellow or Ramsey?
Is Martinelli going to get points for that?
Ramsey's having a fight as well. It's yellow and he's shouting swear words at Ben White. Ramsey, mate, you've been booked. Chill. I mean, he has assaulted Martinelli.
Let's see this tackle.
Oh, you silly boy.
It's the follow through.
It's a silly tackle.
The tackle's a bit late, and then he kicks out again. I don't think it's a red.
No,
but
it's just stupid.
It's a very, very silly challenge.
It's just stupid.
Tonton de Benrahma. Apologies, I don't know what the word Tonton means. I presume it's not English. Yeah, Benrahma is a baller.
Benrahma is good. He's good.
Benrahma is good, if that's what you're
saying.
saying.
Look at you clown.
Why do you hate Gerrard so
He's
much?
rubbish.
By the way, it is now about time for
Thank God
the
for
game
that.
we're watching tonight, bit of West Ham Tottenham. We'll either tune into that one or the first 15 minutes of Liverpool Newcastle when we get to half time of the West Ham Tottenham game. But West Ham Tottenham now, 21 votes in the poll in chat. 62% think Tottenham will win. 38% think that West Ham will be able to ride those bubbles through to victory. I don't think that's not specified in the poll, but that's what I presume they all mean.
Antonio's 200th Premier League appearance, scored 56 goals in that time.
Yeah, he's not a striker. He's done all right in that role, but he's not a striker. If I'm Moyes,
he averages around 1 goal in 4
If I'm Moyes, I'm playing him in midfield. I'd potentially switch. I'd potentially switch to a 4-3-3. I think Paqueta is probably could do very well in attacking mids, but I think he's would be very effective on the left of the midfield 3. He's Ben Rama's uncle. Wait, that'd be amazing if you were Ben Rama's uncle. Tuning in. Please tell Ben Rama to come on the pod.
A name like that.
By the way, none of just got a goal in the 85th minute to level it up against Strasbourg.
Big game.
Up the mighty FC none, eh?
FC, no.
But yeah, just to keep up with the Premier League, it's 1-0 in the City game and no goals yet at the City Ground. No, not City Ground. What's Bournemouth called? Oh, Vitality Stadium, isn't it?
City Ground is Forest.
Or at Emirates. Yeah, I know. I got mixed up between the two.
I keep calling it the Cherry Tree. And I don't know why.
It should be the Cherry Tree. That would be much better. Much more apt. I'm just refreshing my Fantasy Premier League now. There we go. 21 points. Things you'd love to see.
Peter Banks, the referee, tonight.
Lovely.
His hair's a bit.
Should change his first name to Santander.
Oh, something's gone wrong here.
His earpiece isn't working. Right, should we watch Josh for the Arsenal game? See if they've scored. How many they've scored yet?
Right.
Well, I don't want to miss the kick-off of the game we're actually covering.
For the referee to Yeah, surely they check this before kickoff.
You never know, do you?
Oh, he's back. He's
Here we
got
go.
an earpiece. Can you hear everyone? They can all hear each other. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Right, attention turns now to West Ham Tottenham. Mings brushed aside by Jesus as if he wasn't there. Hang on, is there been a goal?
Please don't. There wasn't. Is there already? Oh, is his earpiece working? He can't get it in now.
I don't know. Apparently, Jesus has just absolutely skinned Mings. But nothing. Football hasn't said a goal. I was just presuming. Jesus got past Mings. Yeah, that's a goal. By the way, 11 likes. If you haven't left a like, 12 now. If you haven't left a like, make sure to do so. Let's get up to 15 before the start of this game. That gives you approximately half a second. But yeah, taking the time here to get the game underway. But I think we do now have everyone in position to get underway here at the London Olympic Stadium. It's West Ham versus Tottenham. The lino's back with an earpiece.
The ref one as well.
Right. Here we go.
Blimey. You'd think they'd sort this all out.
This is the best league in the world, by the way.
Yeah.
And they're delaying kickoff because they've not put their headphones earpieces, but yeah.
And of course, there's the line on the far side, so you have to run across the whole pitch to get there. They're checking the other line is working as well. Fourth official working as well. That's the problem though. They've got to set up communication where the linesman, the ref, the fourth official, and VAR can all hear each other.
Right. Everyone seems to be able to hear each other now. And we will now be getting underway. Tottenham gets underway here at the London Olympic Stadium. Is it just the London Stadium now? I prefer the London Olympic Stadium. I'm sticking with it.
Well, it's kind of in football. It's London Stadium, obviously, because it's not Olympic. But
I don't know. I've seen some pretty fast players. Craig Dawson, namely. Tottenham starting fast here. Kane tries to find Son and can't. Back with Kane though.
Ian Dark, one of the best.
Basuma tries to go out wide to Emerson. Finds Emerson
No,
out
no,
wide.
sorry, no, wrong person. He's a rubbish commentator. I was thinking of Peter Drury.
I was going to say.
Love Peter Drury.
Ian Dark's like one of those main BT commentators that always gets to do the Prem games, even though he's not great. I love the BT Sports 6 and 5, who clearly usually have to watch like some
Adam Somerville.
Bundesliga
Like
relegation scrap or
Chris
some
Sutton.
mid-table French league
Yeah.
game.
I'm hearing none.
Much better. Haaland's off the mark, 1-0 City. Yeah.
Shot, who's
in
surprised?
that.
Not me. Boo,
Nick Nat.
boo.
Sanchez, just because you ain't got him in your fantasy team, mate.
Do.
Kulusevski driving forward, tries to find Son, does find Son.
Is he
Son goes
fouled?
down.
Is that Tilo Kehrer again?
No penalty. Foul on Kehrer.
I was going to say,
Yes.
Tilo Kehrer is going to win another penalty. That man.
Kehrer.
What is he doing? Yeah,
Nah.
soft. Very soft.
If anything, I think the call to give that against Son does
Again,
make
though,
sense.
he's in another position where he could have given a penalty, yeah?
I don't think Kehrer's great. He's also spent the last 5 years rotting at PSG. He's played about 5 minutes.
Phone assist, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sure, if you get
I'm annoyed. I was going to bring him in for Mace. And I went, you know what, I'll wait a week, see what Mace does. And he did get an assist, to be fair. So if Foden does nothing else this game.
Oh, ref, that's a late call. Handball on Souček.
And also don't want to have 3 players on the same team.
No.
I'm also buzzing that I didn't get rid of Son for De Bruyne. Because, of course, De Bruyne benched tonight. The big news for Manchester City. Yeah, I mean, Champions League coming up makes sense.
It's like Lukonga's playing for Arsenal tonight. Yeah, Lukonga's got to run out for Arsenal tonight.
Sambi Lukonga's not bad.
No, I rate him highly.
Perisic
Big old foot manager, isn't
finds Kane.
Blimey,
He tries to go over the top to Son. I believe that's Ryan. No, Ryan Fredericks isn't on the pitch.
The ball
That was
hasn't
Tilo
got down
Kehrer,
yet,
wasn't it?
I don't think. Here's Emerson Royale.
Driving forward, he's got Kulusevski to his right. Will he use him? No, allows a shot, and it's not a bad
good
effort.
save,
Forces
man.
a great save from the Poland goal,
Oh.
Łukasz Fabianski.
Feel this all night.
I love the Poland goal. I love every team that has a Polish goalkeeper. And there should be more Polish goalkeepers. Juve Basuma, just, little ambitious for the touchdown and it goes out.
It's more like a fooling ghoul.
No. No. I mean, it's a great effort from Emerson.
No, you fooling
I've
ghoul.
never seen Fabianski struggle to save anything as much as that.
No.
Chelsea looking to complete a deal for Ajax midfielder Edson Alvarez for 40 mil before tomorrow's deadline. I'd rather us go and splash 80 on
Let's go, Kenzie.
Dion. Alvarez is alright.
Yeah, we can't afford taking a risk player.
Though, I mean, if we can send Ziyech the other way, that'd be ideal. And in case we needed a fifth reminder, Haaland has now scored for Manchester City.
Just in case you didn't know, Manchester City are winning 1-0. It's Erling Haaland.
Yeah. Should we just get a permanent pop-up in the top right? Haven't Ajax already sold their entire team?
Yeah.
That's what Ajax do. And they've got a whole other team sat in the academy ready to go.
Like,
Per Schurz.
who's the striker? Devin Wrench.
Yeah.
Who's the striker? Who's a B?
Brian Brobby.
Yes, one.
Yeah. Didn't they sign someone great recently?
Probably.
I know that obviously they had Allaire.
His son. Son driving.
For the fact they signed Allaire for about a
Really
tenner and then sold him on for 100.
Pair of sitch.
Not 100, but you know what I mean.
Puts ball in.
Well cleared by Zuma. Have a look at Ajax. I swear they made a really good transfer this year. Or it was either a really good one or a really weird one. Have a look at their squad. They signed Calvin Bassey.
Oh, that's a
Great addition. Because when they sold Lissandro Martinez for what? 40 mil?
Yeah.
And they've signed Bassey for about 5 mil, 10 mil, something like that. Great signing. They signed Mohamed Ihataren. Oh no, he's on loan, sorry, from Juventus. Lorenzo Luca. That was it.
Ah, what a deal.
From Pisa. Pizza?
What a ball.
Oh, apparently he's on loan for a year.
Oh. I'll say they probably got a lot of money.
They also signed Conceição from Porto.
See, they've
just
buy
all these really young
bought a new team.
They've also signed Stephen Bergwijn.
Yeah.
It's 2-0 City, by the way. Decent start for Spurs. They've not looked bad. I mean, no one's really done anything.
City.
By the way, up to 821 subscribers, so thanks to whoever has hit subscribe. Appreciate it massively. Helps us out so much on our way to the 1K. The big 1K that we're aiming for by the end of the year. It's actually...
Haaland again!
Did Walker set it up by any chance?
Hang on, here's Jared Bowen. Bowen's in for...
Bowen!
Oh, he's dragged it wide.
Bowen a year ago finishes that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, last season Bowen finishes that.
But good start from Spurs, but West Ham...
West Ham with a chance there. I think they've got to take their chances now. They're not going to get many. They're not going to get many, so they have to take the ones that they get. Glad I captained Haaland now, and not like Jesus after he blanked again last week for me. For once, my captain's not blanking. Might just stick my captainship on Haaland permanently now. Basuma. Højbjerg. Tried to find Son, but can't quite. Here come West Ham now.
By the way, in 24...
4 nows.
Jack's had a big miss, and...
4 nows!
what a
That's a
save from
great
Norwich.
strike.
And
From Pablo
Arsenal had 9
Fornals.
shots in 25 minutes.
If that game's not at least 5 from Arsenal, I'll be stunned. And Vlahovic has just scored for Juventus.
That's big.
Yeah, Chelsea have just made an offer for Edson Alvarez. 50 mil including add-ons. So it'll be 40 mil up front, 10 mil add-ons.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 24 years old. He can play DM or in a back three. I think it makes a lot of sense. For 40 mil, absolute bargain. Oh, I thought there was a lot of players on Lloris there. Zuma's gone down. But obviously the protection around keepers, that was never going to be given the other way. Yeah. Just sort of runs into Lloris for trying to get the ball. But Lloris does get there. Just about manages to punch it away. Lloris made it look better than it was. What, the Pablo Fornals strike? Yeah, but still, I think shots from that kind of range can just go anywhere. So Lloris has done very well to get it. And Fornals, of course, did score last time out against Aston Villa. Could he continue on that run? Could he get another?
Wait, Zuma down injured.
On that?
Bonner's gone out to warm up. This should really be a... But West Ham are a centre-back
This would
crisis.
be horrific.
Dawson
Absolutely
leaving,
no doubt.
Aguad injured, Zuma and Kayra at the
We
back.
are on 30 points now. We are cooking.
I'm on like 12.
I'll have a look. You are on when the league loads. If there's Zuma going off, this could be horrific.
Again, BT Sport reminding us that Manchester City are too, that.
Well, no, that one makes sense, but the fact thing about the Haaland goal when it happened before the game even started. Where's your... There you go. You are on... When it loads. Oh, this is so intense.
Okay,
Yeah, Tottenham are playing at the back. Basuma. Goes back to Dyer. He goes to Basuma. Back to Basuma. He goes out wide to Davies. There's no number here, but I do have your team. So I'm going to have to do the maths manually.
Oh, Kulusevski, header over Zuma.
You're on 11, yeah. 19-point gain, here we come. Turkish delight to glory. Haaland's carrying me some points here.
It's going to be a long night. I'm surprised
we love to see. And of course, as we all know, I've still got my Pope and Trippier points, clean sheet points to come in later tonight. Polling goal, Lucas Fabianski with the ball at his feet now. He kicks it long. Trying to find Antonio. Can't quite bring it down, and Perisic now heads it back. Son can't beat Rice to the header, but Basuma then brings it down, gives it to Perisic. Tottenham just do look a lot better than this West Ham side, it must be said, at just being able to bring the ball down and move it a lot better. But I do think West Ham can definitely nick a goal, and if they could do that, there's no reason they can't then hold on. And to be honest, Tottenham haven't created anything yet. Not even a half a chance, let alone a clear-cut opportunity. Højbjerg goes out wide. Ben Davies surging forward now. Perisic and Son are in there. Davies, ball's over everyone. Just needs to be a little bit lower there, and that's a goal for Heung-min Son. But yeah, he's aiming for the head of Kane, isn't he, there? Or Emerson Royal at the back post.
Yeah, he got himself in a very high position there, Ben Davies, saying he's now playing left centre-back rather than left wing-back, and the ball weren't great.
Basuma. Kulusevski. Back with Basuma. Davies finds Kulusevski. I mean, he did well to draw past one, but was never going to get past more than that. No. Absolutely surrounded there by West Ham shirts. Perisic comes inside. Kane fizzes it back to Ben Davies. He does get there, though. Goes across to Davinson Sanchez. Space to drive into, and he's going to use that space. Gives it to Emerson Royal, who is then forced to go back. Dyer. Tottenham being forced deeper and deeper by this West Ham side, but now they do look to come forward. Perisic in a wide area now. He's looking dangerous on the ball. Perisic against Soufal. Perisic chases the byline, crosses it in. Kane can't get a clear shot away. Can get another shot away.
Penalty.
A block. Oh, it's a pen.
Kane's header was blocked by something. I think
it was Cresswell's arm.
And ref said it was the arm.
Baron Cresswell.
Couldn't see for the body, to be honest, but we're going to see.
Yeah, we'll have
but
a
the
look.
fact it was given
I
on
think
field
it's
by
an
the referee.
unnatural position, isn't it, for Cresswell's arm to be in?
Yeah, that's handball.
It's an easy pen.
Don't know why his arm is up there.
And that's going to be a Harry Kane goal.
And it's Fabianski.
I don't see Fabianski denying the penalty here. I have to be honest. Kane very rarely misses a pen.
Yeah, new angle here. Wins. Kane head ball. Yeah. Oh, hang on.
What?
Oh, no, it was his arm. Put his head for a minute.
Just tweet quickly.
They are checking it. They are checking it. It did look a little bit like a head to me on one of the angles, but we're going to see.
Didn't look stonewall to me, but very close proximity. Yeah,
they're checking it,
but it's definitely struck the arm of Cresswell on natural position. Yeah,
head,
it's not. There. Cresswell didn't put any argument at all. He knows he's handballed it.
Okay, that's a good angle.
We're just looking at Fabianski. Here we go.
I think it's his head.
No.
Okay, that angle tells us a little bit more. He heads it onto his arm.
Yeah, potentially.
Which could let him off.
Let's see.
Yeah, Cresswell heads on. We're going to sort of VAR say here because he's headed it onto his arm. So I don't know whether that is going to be given penalty or not.
This is really, really difficult to see. These replays are horrific.
No. Well, it doesn't help. It's a very hard situation.
Yeah, it's fast paced and there's no camera that's really on it.
I think they're going to say he's headed the ball here. I think they're going to say no penalty.
Potentially, yeah.
I think this is going to be given in West Ham's favour.
Harsh, I think. Harsh, you've given us a pen. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, by the way, Arsenal have now scored. 1-0 Arsenal. It took them 31 minutes, but they have got a goal. Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal. So Arsenal and City, some of the sides undefeated so far in the Premier League, doing it again tonight, at least for now. Man City, of course, already winning 2-0. Arsenal now 1-0 up. Tottenham, another side unbeaten in the Premier League thus far. One of the only three now after Brighton's loss last night.
I guess it's a hard decision, but it's just taken way too long.
I was going to say, this has genuinely been 4 minutes now.
This is taking way too long. And now, what are we...
I just fancy something different to look at. It's clearly his arm there.
That looks more like an arm, yeah. Don't get this.
I've gone back to the shit angle.
Oh, don't give up on this bloody thing anymore.
So the foul, I believe, was in the 9th minute. We are now into the 14th minute, and VAR has still not come up with a decision.
Absolutely mental. Shit, he's going to Mona. I do not believe this. I've fallen asleep at this point. And Villa are losing.
Villa have conceded 9 the time it took them to decide whether this is a penalty or not.
Why wait 4 minutes and then send you over to the monitor? Use your brains.
This is the wait for this is the problem with VAR in the Premier League is the wait every time there's a penalty.
And now he's gonna stare out a minute. Borrowing my glasses.
Right. Sorry everyone, we can't tell you what's going on. We don't know. I'm also waiting for football to tell me how Jesus scored.
No penalty here. Yeah, that looks like no penalty to me. Yeah,
no penalty.
After all of that.
No, it's 5 minutes, but no penalty. West Ham fans, I'm sure, won't mind the wait. By the way, Jesus has scored with a left-footed shot from the left side of the 6-yard box to the centre of the goal. There's no assist.
It's not even on the guard.
So, I would presume this is a defensive error. Because how on earth has he got there with the ball in the 6-yard box and no one's crossed it in?
Find it somewhere.
What am I looking for? Oh, I need to... So the penalty's not a thing. But yeah, so West Ham don't have to face Kane just yet from the penalty spot.
See if I can find it.
Decides no penalty. Right. 15 minutes gone in this one then. We've seen goals in 2 of the other games tonight. Liverpool have just got underway as well in their game against Newcastle. Fortunately, they've not scored yet. But yeah. Harold Chill. He would have missed it. Would have missed it anyway, probably. I don't know. Kane from the spot. Sometimes inevitable that he will score.
My head is very hot.
I'm just going to flick between channels here to try and get the time back because we have had a few buffers in the last few minutes. But yeah. So no penalty for Tottenham. Do you think it's the right call?
I think, yeah.
It looked like it came off his head and then his arm, if anything.
Arm, which, to be fair, let him off a bit. And now West Ham have got a long throw.
Soufal. Antonio can't get there. Souček gets it back in there. Bowen challenges it in the air. Rice has a strike.
Oh, good save from Lloris.
Forces a brilliant save out of the Frenchman.
West Ham had a bit of pressure on
goal. That's what they've got to do. If they're going to get anything from this game, they've got to keep applying that constant press. There's a chance they could, come away with a goal. You keep applying the pressure. Could work out. The way West Ham are playing, Spurs will win this without needing any dodgy penalties. I would agree.
Yeah.
I think, as much as West Ham are looking good in pockets, the overall play, Tottenham are dominating. But West Ham have got a corner here. We know their prowess from corners, less so without Craig Dawson on the pitch, but they're still good. They've still got the likes of Zuma in there, but that is a shocking ball. They played it short, they went back to Bowen, and he's played it over absolutely everyone, and it's out for a Tottenham goal kick. That's an inexplicably bad ball. You know you're not going to get many chances in this game. A corner's your best one if you're West Ham, and they've thrown it away. Yeah, it clearly comes off his head and then his arm, if anything.
Well, I've seen our replay.
Seeing this replay,
penalty shout, I might Burn something.
How many angles do they have?
You should be in the crowd.
Antonio Conte.
Don't fight my Tuchel. You should be in the crowd.
Was Tuchel ever penalised?
No.
I was going to say, he was on the touchline at Leicester.
Don't matter, because we still lose.
No, it's different than last night, obviously, but yeah, obviously the Leicester game wasn't televised, so I don't know if he was there or not.
Might as well not be. Okay, we won that game. Last night might as well not be.
Yeah.
Suchek.
Some of the tactical decisions are interesting when we're losing, like not using all your subs.
Get 5 for a reason.
By the way, 27 votes in the poll in chat now. We have 63% think Tottenham will win, 37% think West Ham will win. Interesting, that. Again, absolutely no one thinks this is going to be a draw. Look at those possession stats, 80% Tottenham.
Yeah, it's been good from Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly how you expect a Conte side to play. It's going to be slow build-up. It's going to be a lot of possession. And then eventually they will just wear this West Ham team down and get a goal. In the meantime, we could be in for a bit of a ball fest for the first few minutes, especially with West Ham defending well. But we'll keep tabs on the Man City game where we're going to see Haaland net a double hat-trick. Kulusevski, Højbjerg can't get the ball through to Son.
That's a poor ball from Højbjerg.
Yeah, he just needed to... I think Kulusevski should have sent it straight over the top.
But
it's exactly the kind of opportunity that Son is brilliant from.
Fantasy, I picked the captain Jesus or Haaland, and they've both scored.
Yeah, and you captain Odegaard, who's done nothing yet. Oh, Basuma's just kicked the ball, smacked the ball away. He's getting a yellow for that. That's very silly. No need for that. You just take the foul, you move on. He's picked himself up a yellow and disappointed everyone who's ever put him in their FPL team.
Who's got Basuma in their FPL?
I don't know. Probably someone who loves him. There's got to be someone out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think there's a good 2%, probably. 1% pick Basuma.
Yeah.
Something like that. But against Wolves, Chelsea and Forest, they couldn't string 3 passes together. Yeah.
Guess what the score is? It's 3-0 City.
Is it actually? Who do we reckon scored? I'm going to keep refreshing FootMob. It is Haaland's hat-trick and he scores a header.
Don't believe it.
This man's just impossible to stop.
I should have in my fantasy team.
The 12th, the 23rd and the 38th minute goals for Haaland as he completes his hat-trick. What a good start to the game for Erling Haaland. And he scored 3 within 38. Who's saying he can't get 5 by full time? What's the highest amount of goals scored by individual in a game? It's 5, right, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's Salah and... I feel like someone like Rooney's achieved that as well.
Yeah.
And Kane probably at some point.
Yeah. It's a random thing that Harry Kane would have won at some point.
Yeah. Just like when they've packed in Burnley or something. Yeah. Well, Burnley don't ever get packed in. Maybe a West Brom though.
Yeah.
In like 2017.
We can't laugh, we lost 5-2 to them.
Yeah, I know, but Tottenham would have had them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's true.
Tilo Kehrer.
Haaland is a monster, yes.
Yeah. Absolutely no doubt.
Oh, it's Antonio.
I don't look at any opposition.
Antonio! Oh, he's the post!
Oh my God.
Antonio the post.
Wow.
Big chance West Ham again.
I think that's, yeah, you've got to take them. You're not going to get many chances in this game, and that's one you've got to take, surely.
I think he's got... Does he look at Soufal?
Oh, just clips the outside.
That's 2 big saves from Norris and hitting the post from West Ham. Putting the pressure on. Tottenham are in, and they're all been long shots. Tottenham are backing off them. West Ham have the threat from range.
Again, another foul there. Tottenham picking up a lot of fouls early in this game.
Yellow card?
I'd guess so, if one else gets clipped. There by Davinson Sanchez.
He's got the most goals in the month. Yeah, Davinson Sanchez also with a yellow card.
Yeah.
That's it. Check your fantasy team. Boo-hoo.
I can't. They're not updating it. FPL's obviously got a lot too many people trying to check their Haaland goals.
Guess what? I'm not, because I don't have Haaland.
Assisted by John Stones.
I don't really City players in the market. The last 5 minutes.
Either going to be a ball
West
over the top
Ham
and
had 56% possession.
Did you say you don't have any City players?
Yeah.
Interesting choice, that.
I've got those Liverpool who are going to lose 2-0 to Newcastle tonight.
I hope so. 11 minutes and they've not scored yet. Haaland scored on the 12th, so let's keep tabs.
That game kicked off.
Yes. We will tune into that one at half-time, I reckon.
Ooh.
We'll flick between them,
We're not watching Villa
depending on whether Jesus or Haaland's scoring.
We'll
watch the
watching
replay.
Villa Arsenal. Actually, no, I don't know if I want to. No, I don't.
Depends whether Jesus has scored again or not.
He probably has.
Oh, Sanchez kicks out of play.
Bit of Sanders on a yellow.
West Ham putting pressure on it. I should have triple
West
captain
Ham.
Haaland today. Yeah, but that's every game this season. I think it'll be better when you have 2 Haaland games, so you can score 10 goals
If you've got a double
in a game.
week where he's got
Which you will have, because presumably I don't think they can lose. They're going to have to play a lot of football this year. They're going to have Champions League and EFL Cup ties to play. So you've got to imagine that at some point they're going to have a double game week from rearranged fixtures. So I'll wait till then to triple captain my Haaland. But I can't understand anyone not having Haaland now.
Kuzeski, well,
Unless you're in,
nor can I.
unless you have like Salah, Kane.
Højbjerg goes straight
Højbjerg gets a shot away, but it's never really. There's not much venom behind it. It's more of a lucky hope it rolls its way in, but no, they didn't. But like 822 subscribers now. Thanks whoever has subscribed. If we could get to 825 for the stream, that would be absolutely amazing. But as I say, every single subscriber helps us out so much. So yeah, appreciate it massively. Whoever that is. If you're watching, feel free to get involved in chat. Say hello. Say, oh mate, just subscribed. Big up.
Yes.
And yeah.
BT.
Give your thoughts on all the
BT's
action so far.
The root wound now.
What, of your fantasy team? I don't think they've got, look at this mug.
No, I started.
It's not got
Ings
Haaland.
didn't start. Annoy didn't start.
Who?
How he got our knee?
Annoying.
Zinchenko didn't start.
Højbjerg. Driving forward.
Got Son
Davies,
Perisic.
Perisic. Do you not find it interesting that Emerson Royale's got so many minutes and Doherty's not been handed anything
Emerson
yet?
Royale looks good though this season.
I know, but... No, yeah, maybe. Have you got a player? I just think Doherty's a better player. But then Emerson Royale's not really done anything to warrant getting dropped yet. Like the DJ Spencer's, I've not even seen him play yet. Has he been even given a minute? I don't know. But Haaland and Jesus are both must-haves. My fantasy team's loving it.
But now I've got Ings and Tony.
But I did captain Jesus the last 2 weeks and he blanked both times. So,
Who's
and he
captain?
scored 2 goals and 3 assists before. I captained Haaland.
No, of course. Kane.
Well, I couldn't back Jesus
why
up
is he shooting
some
past the
disgraceful
sun?
showings.
Yeah, that weren't good from Kane there.
Like last week, my week would have not been bad at all if I'd captained Haaland rather than Jesus. Because Jesus got 1 double to 2. Well, there's another goal there, but it's just telling us that Leicester Man United on tomorrow night.
I do keep looking over at my phone to see if Arsenal scored. It's not if, it's when.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I don't know why the buffering thing's such a problem tonight, but...
Long ball, gone over everyone, and Derek Dyer's going to get there. Emerson Royale, Lloris put under pressure with Bowen here, and Lloris played a bit of a wonky pass to Emerson Royale. West Ham trying to box him in here. West Ham really high on the press, and Tottenham play through it.
Can't check my FPL team now. Have FPL sorted out my points yet? Apparently only 36. Does that count as the Haaland third goal?
Perisic.
No, it's not. Okay.
Good drive from Perisic, sees off Soufal, crosses it in, headed away.
I think I'll be on 44. But I'm still waiting for the
My phone's buffering.
third Haaland goal. Yeah, I don't know. I think that everything just seems to be struggling tonight. Luckily, the stream seems to be fine though, which is obviously the focal point. Højbjerg. Priori. Kane finds Kulusevski, tries to get to Son, but it's just behind him.
I saw fantasy points slip out of my feet.
I was going to say, I also have Heung-min Son. Yeah, and he's been disappointing me with his performances this year.
You're alright because you've got Haaland.
And Jesus, don't forget.
I've got Danny Ings.
But why have you picked Danny? That's the thing,
No,
right?
but what's happened is I've taken, rather than like the Haaland Jesus thing, I've taken the Son Salah. And
I do think if you're who you support can really make you terrible at FPL.
Yeah, why have I got Emi Martinez? He hasn't got a clean sheet yet this season.
Exactly.
Like, what am I doing? Am I stupid?
And because I took Chelsea players early season and that's gone horrifically. Cooler should have hit that, or just played it straight into Son.
Antonio.
Did that hit the hand of Ben Davies?
No. Shifao.
Finds Antonio.
Antonio.
Goes inside. Rice. It was a lot deeper than I was expecting him to be. They're Cresswell now. Ben Rama. Puts the ball in.
Ball.
No one's going to get there. Too close to the keeper.
A little
A little bit further.
right,
Yeah, Antonio could have got there at the back post.
Moyes is
Potentially.
writing some notes down in his notepad. And here comes Basuma. Højbjerg to Perisic. Moves back. Tottenham playing a bit patiently here. Oh, and then Højbjerg just smashed it into Antonio.
Davies. Højbjerg. Son. Kane.
Oh, that's really nice from Tottenham.
Goes back to Dyer. Basuma. To Davinson Sanchez. Here is Davies. Goes into Højbjerg. Son. Tries to turn, gets crunched.
Ah.
That's definitely a foul.
It's in the referee's eyes.
Don't think the West Ham defence can have many complaints there. Have my field points updated? Yes, they have. 44 points. Things we love to see, eh? Now, if Saka and Martinelli could do something, or Son,
Oh, they will. They will. Just wait till Tyrone Mings plays some throw-on goal.
and if City and Newcastle keep clean sheets tonight, balling, mate. Absolutely balling. I'm annoyed Welbeck didn't score last night. I'd have really just completed this week for me. Danny Welbeck gets a hat-trick, it's going to be glorious because no one else has
Well, it's
Welbeck.
half-time. Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 0.
Okay, I presume City is also at least nearing half-time then.
No, because there are about 10 different stoppages because Haaland scores so many goals.
Needs to do is another celebration. I mean, he's having an insane season. Haaland now up to 8 goals in the Premier League. That puts him 3 ahead of next closest in the goal scoring charts, Alexander Mitrovic, and 5 ahead of Harry Kane, 4 ahead of Mitrovic. He's up to 9 now.
Oh, line, that's harsh. That didn't go off, didn't it?
9 goals.
It's just silly. It's just silly. So silly.
We've had 5 games. And he scored 9. He's averaging 1 point something goals a game. What is it? It's not quite 2. 1.7?
Around there, yeah.
Arsenal had 15 shots in the first half alone, Lyle.
Oh, just don't go there.
Basuma.
Just not.
Oh,
fun.
ball over the top. Son's just not quite close enough to it.
15 shots. 15.
This game's looked competitive so far, the West Ham Tottenham
Yeah,
game.
West Ham look right up for this.
I did think Tottenham would have a goal by now. But I'm genuinely shocked by how good West Ham have looked. I think if you're a West Ham fan, I would be content with the performance so far. Because yes, they've not exactly had loads of the ball, but I don't think they've needed to leave an impression on this game so far. And Tottenham haven't created anything yet. I haven't spoke too soon. Here comes Højbjerg. Puts the ball over to the top to Kane. Kane can't quite bring it down, but he has got options up there with him. Support arriving at least. Kane tries to slot in Højbjerg, but Fabianski comes rushing out and claims it. And the Poland goal is now going to throw it long. No, he's going to stop, and then he's going to throw it, and then he's going to stop, and then he's going to roll it.
Wow.
An exciting few minutes there for Fabianski.
But he's buzzing with that.
That's the great thing about West Ham conceding so many shots, is I get to mention the Poland goal so regularly.
Yes.
Souček, Rice,
To be fair, I thought Lloris make some big saves as well as
Cresswell. Tries to find Antonio, but it's a good challenge from Eric Dyer.
Dyer had to get in there as well. Nearly got beaten to the ball by Antonio. But for his sake, he did not.
Rice. Goes out wide to Sufal.
Can he turn Perisic? No, he goes backwards.
I do think players like Dyer are the reason, though, that Tottenham aren't really going anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I think if you add...
That's a good
I mean,
chance.
look at Chelsea, for example. they've spent 75 million for Fana, 40 million on Koulibaly, and they did bid for Gvardiol, although that deal seems to be finished.
Across the top, Arsenal going goal.
I think did it not come off Son?
Own goal from Tilo Kehrer.
Jesus
my God!
Christ, this man has no luck. It's 1-0 Tottenham.
In his debut, he gives away a penalty. In his second game, he scores an own goal.
Did they give away a penalty against Villa?
No.
I was going to say he did play against Villa, didn't he?
Brighton.
Yeah.
No, was it Brighton?
Tough start to life for Kehrer. I thought that came off Son. I think the FPL expert should have a little look.
Let's have a look.
Let's see. Come on. Son. Oh, Kane is definitely on.
No.
Tilo
Kehrer.
You should have left it for Son to score. Sonny didn't. Sonny didn't get it, knick-knack. It's a Tilo Kehrer own goal. He stops on scoring. Kane will get assist points though, which is annoying. Did you hear what happened to Orva? Some people are sick in the head. Yeah, obviously shocking news to hear he got, obviously got robbed in his own home.
Yeah, Tilo Kehrer.
Thankfully, was relatively unharmed. I know he injured his jaw, but yeah, obviously thoughts with his family because it's a horrible thing to have happen to you.
Well, West Ham need to respond. They've got 11 minutes to do so.
Yeah.
Tottenham lead through another. Tilo Kehrer. It's not been a good, very good. It's not been a horrific start to the Premier League.
I mean, trial by fire, but he is in a blaze of no glory.
Yeah. Poor Sonny.
Yeah.
Equally, looking at
poor my fantasy team.
Now we're looking at the way tonight's going to unfold. He might get another chance.
That'd have been a nice little, another 5 points to the tally?
I'd just take it, to be honest. I would just take something.
If Tottenham are going to win tonight, at least let Son start doing stuff.
He's right, game's not over yet.
Ben Rama.
Of course it's not.
I was going to say, it's still 50...
Ben Rama has a go deflected straight to Lawrence.
55 minutes. If it was over, boring, we'll go switch over to the other game. These are the words, actually. KSI's new song, rather than including lyrics, he just made some random ukulele noises in the verses.
Have you ever do you know what a ukulele is?
Yeah, that goes diddly-diddly-doo-doo.
It's like just guitar.
It's like the F1 theme tune. Any ideas why West Ham are struggling this season? Did they overachieve last season? It's basically the same 11. I think teams have figured out the way that West Ham play. I think there's also less... I don't know, really. I think they did overachieve last season. West Ham.
Yeah, they did.
They did overachieve last season. I think the fact that they managed... that Antonio didn't score after August until about February, and yet they were still managed to be up there in European spots.
I think it would help that well. That's Arsenal, West Ham.
Yeah,
sorry,
and they were able to get
Tottenham,
they were able to get draws, and Bowen carried him hard, and he's not looked great the opening parts of this season. I think Skamaka has not really been good enough yet. He's not adapted quick enough to the Premier League. They needed a striker that was going to come in and start scoring immediately. Antonio's just, there we go, build-up just never really amazing. He's done well to be fair to get the ball 2-4 nows there. I think, players like Bowen not being as good as he was last season. Players like Antonio still being their go-to striker. Fornals has looked very, very good. I think he's carrying them hard. I think the fact that they've got so many questions around who's going to start at the back every week.
Here he is again, put the ball in after.
Out for a corner. They can still turn this around. I think they could definitely turn this around.
100%.
They've got the players. They've got players that can take the game by the scruff of the neck, can create those goals for themselves. They've got individuals that can change this. So I wouldn't be worried if you're a West Ham fan. They tried this tactic again, and it's not come off again. Of going short, running round, flicking it in.
Villa.
Yeah, but that's Villa. Villa have conceded every goal to a set piece this year. I wouldn't be surprised if Jesus' one has just bounded around the area from a set piece and then he's tucked it in at the back post. I would not be surprised.
Neither.
Welcome, Millwall Holdings. I ain't got a clue he supports by his first message. But yeah, welcome. Great to see you.
What I can't say. Okay, mate. I'm really missing out here.
What?
I'm guessing you're a Millwall fan.
Yeah.
I can't see the message.
Oh. Millwall Holdings has just put Millwall and had then put 50 L's.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I thought this is doing my head in now.
What?
My living boy, sure.
Yeah, no, mine's not been great either.
It's been a long night. It's been a long night.
7 minutes left of this half. Ben Davies.
Good tackle from Bowen.
Bowen does well.
Millwall.
Sorry, could not resist. I can understand. I mean, if you got a chance to scream Millwall, you got
To be fair, yeah, it's one. I'm not even a Millwall fan, but if you get the opportunity to do it, you have to take the opportunity.
And Gary Weisman as well. Welcome to the stream, Gary.
Yeah.
Greetings.
There's only one Gary Weisman. There's only one Gary Weisman. Gary Weisman. There's only one Gary Weisman. So foul. He's lost the ball.
Perisic.
Burn's still down. I'm sure he'll.
Gary Weisman is an icon in chat now.
Oh yeah, Gary.
Oh, Son's bearing in on goal now.
Son's in.
This is his chance. The touch isn't fantastic.
Oh,
The chance has got away from him.
Terrible touch.
You can tell he's not on form, can't you?
Yeah. Shit one Sonny. Shit one Son. Shit one Sonny. 6 minutes to go. Can West Ham find an equaliser? Will it stay the same for half time, or will Tottenham get a second? To be honest, anything can happen really. I mean, look at the game. The way the game's gone.
Souček.
Anything can happen.
Rice goes out wide. 4 nows. Goes to Benrahma. Benrahma now back to Rice. Cresswell in a wide area. Comes inside. Benrahma's there. Benrahma. He goes across to Keira. Keira has to go out wide right to Soufal. He's looking to put the cross in. Does put the cross in. Can Antonio meet it? No, but Souček does. Just over. Not far away, but not a fantastic chance. I actually have a minor celeb here with me listening. Fellow Wall fan Greg Wallace. Who is Greg Wallace?
Greg Wallace?
Is he like a bowler?
I swear he's a foot.
Is that like Jed Wallace?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Jed Wallace. As he's related to Greg Wallace.
Is Jed Wallace related to Greg Wallace? These are the questions we need to know. I'm going to see if he's like a Millwall content creator or something. Let me have a look.
Mill.
Who is Greg Wallace? Oh my god, he's a bald man. He's from MasterChef.
Oh, I love MasterChef.
Are you actually... is Greg Wallace tuning into the football chat live? That'd be great. He just finishes up cooking, or puts it on while he's cooking.
No, it's dangerous.
Is Greg Wallace a Millwall fan? Wasn't aware of this.
No, I was not aware of that.
Perisic now.
On the counter.
Come forwards, finds Kane.
Got to go back to Perisic, surely. No, he's just good.
Was he in Love Island or something? No, he's on MasterChef. I want to see him in Love Island now. Can we please make that happen?
To be fair,
No, if you stuck a load of funny celebrities in it.
I despise Love Island, but if you put Warwick Davis and Greg Wallace in there, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Imagine Warwick Davis on Love Island.
And like, who's the woman who screamed in I'm a Celeb in the helicopter, who was in one soap and made a career off of it, and then fell over in the ice skating show.
Yeah. Oh, Gemma Collins.
Yeah.
And
What a show
Lady
we're
Campbell.
making. Cooking program, no hair, he's laughing, that's him, yeah. Big up Greg the chef.
And Lady Campbell from Iris Lev.
Yes.
I'm doing that.
Get the coin in there as well for a laugh.
Yep.
Right, we're making a brilliant reality
David Prince
TV
Andrew
show.
in there though.
Been off Big Brother.
Yeah.
There
Random
is a celebrity
Italian
Big
geezers
Brother,
they put
isn't
in
there?
Love Island. We've got.
Oh no, we still have Davide.
Yeah,
He could get in another one.
but I just don't like that Love Island. But if you put those people in it, I'd love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny to laugh at how stupid some of the people in there are.
Sometimes.
I enjoy watching Will and Jim watch Love Island. I'm not going to actually sit there and
Also,
watch
Love Island the
full
game
hour
is
episodes of Love Island.
horrific.
Right, why have you been playing
No,
Love Island?
I've seen
the
it.
game? Oh,
It
okay.
is rubbish.
I don't think it's an official Love. I don't think Love Island have made a game, have they?
Yeah.
No, but did they?
Yes.
Oh.
I believe so. Anyway, I
presumed
obviously.
it was-
I don't like it.
No, I've heard there was a thing. I think I've seen one I know you played, to be fair. But yeah, no, I don't think that's official Love Island game. I might be wrong. MasterChef, does he fancy a shift in the TFC kitchen?
Yeah, yeah.
Can we get Greg Wallace to come on the pod,
again.
cook us up something, and come for the second half?
Greg Wallace on the pod. Say Greg Wallace on the pod. Greg Wallace on the pod. Just told him, ref, Love Island is grinning.
Harold, don't you dare lie, you love Love Island, the game.
I do not.
That sounds like someone who frequently plays Love Island, the game. We'll say to cover it up.
I don't play it myself.
Just told him, ref Love Island, he's grinning. Yes. Let's get Greg Wallace on Love Island.
Greg Wallace on the pod. Say Greg Wallace on the pod.
On the pod and then on Love Island.
Greg Wallace on the pod. Say Greg Wallace on the pod.
Hey Joselle, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. It's not Fabianski, Lloris, sorry.
Say, he's not the
Mixed
pod.
up. No, I was going to say.
The French on a bench.
If he was the sub keeper, yeah. Ariola's the French on the bench.
Yeah. Oh my god. And he's on Dave Martin. The Irish
he's gone. It's Darren Randall.
It's still Irish. The Irish on the pirate ship.
That was the worst thing ever. Are you two lads fans of Peep Show? I've watched a few episodes of it. I've not properly watched the whole thing.
What is it?
In fact, isn't it the comedy with David Mitchell and someone else in it? I think that's what it is.
No clue.
Might be wrong. Apparently it's good though. But no, I've not seen it.
Sure.
Apologies. I'm fairly sure that's what it is. I might be well off. It might be some mental show like...
Nice.
I mean, the name Peep
All
Show... Or Larissa claims...
Larissa
Punch as well. The name Peep Show reminds me of... What's Naked Attraction on Channel 4?
That's a good show, that.
You're someone who frequently watches Naked
no.
Attraction, are you?
I've seen it once, I think.
He just said, could he have some of your hair? How? What a hoot he is. He sounds great. Can we get Greg Wallace on the show? If Greg Wallace... I presume he's got Twitter.
Ow!
Tweet sub to TFC. The TFC Twitter account. It's linked in the description. If this is actually Greg Wallace, get involved.
Make sure to go...
Come on the pod.
Yeah.
Go on. Ivan Perisic, driving forward. Son now. I've submitted to Tottenham are going to win this. I want some Son goals.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's in fantasy
Old
too.
Barnes down injured.
Oh.
That's not good.
That is
Also,
not.
4 minutes. The VAR check was at least
Son,
7.
Yeah.
Oh, knee on knee. That's not nice. That's not nice.
I hope Bowen's alright. We obviously need him for the World Cup.
That's not nice. So he's up. He's fine.
I don't know.
No, he's squatting. He's going to rub it a bit. Bit of magic spray, give it a rub.
It's fixed.
It's magic. What a
Yeah.
hoot he is.
I'm stunned.
Greg Wallace is that.
How is Haaland on 9 goals?
Because he slapped them in.
It's the same as second and third in the goal scoring chance combined.
It's not fair. He shouldn't be allowed to play football.
Cheat code.
Yeah.
Jesus is now on 4. Zaha's on 4. Rodriguez or Volcane's on 4. Mitro's on 5. Sterling's on 3, to be fair to him.
Raheem the Dream Sterling. We've got Raheem. Ooh, super. Oh no, what was it?
Sterling, Raheem.
Oh, Raheem Sterling's magic. He wears a magic hat. He could have stayed at City, but
That's-
he said no. Fuck that.
That's Fabregas' song, mate.
I love Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas. What a player he was.
I can testify that today Harry said he loves Naked Attraction. He literally said it today. Okay.
I do not love naked.
How do you have all these tests? Where have you been? Where have you been exclaiming your love?
No, I do not.
The reason I said Peep Show, in one scene they referred to Greg and the other one as them two blokes who look like bank robbers. He's shy. Right, yeah, no, I've not seen it. Haaland's touch to goals ratio would be absurd.
He is absurd. He's a robot.
More goals than touches. No, obviously not. That would be impossible, wouldn't it? How are you scoring without touching the ball?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Right, kid.
How could you do it?
You couldn't. Unless
you can't score 2 goals with 1 touch.
Unless you're counting a head as not a touch. But that's not how they...
That is a touch.
That
Head
exactly.
of football, you take a touch.
Cool, that's how you know you're famous, when you end up in the Peep Show script. Should we be in the Peep Show script? Is there anyone who makes Peep Show watching? Get involved.
I want to hear from Greg Wallace.
He doesn't make Peep Show. He does MasterChef. Can we go on MasterChef?
Yeah,
Will Greg Wallace put us on MasterChef?
I would nail it.
Mate, when we're big time YouTubers, we'll go on MasterChef. Or we'll like go in the MasterChef studio and do a face off. Like who? Gordon Ramsay.
Myself.
No. Greg Wallace.
Well, he's fallen out. Ben Rama, sorry. Great run forward. How's it go? Why is he shot from there? Fornals and Ben Rama want handball. I didn't see it, to be honest. And then Rice has lost the ball. Here's Kane. And Perisic is in. Højbjerg. Højbjerg on the charge for Tottenham.
Son's there as well.
He hasn't got the
Højbjerg
left.
hacked down, but Kulusevski's picked it up.
Kulusevski blocked. Still there.
Souček gets it away.
Son's down.
Højbjerg's down, but Tottenham will play on. They want a goal.
Can it go out wide to Perisic? No,
he's kicking it out for Højbjerg.
Don't.
Conte brings it down nicely.
Good touch.
Whips it in the box.
There we have him. Højbjerg's all right. Obviously, they've no Benton Kerr tonight.
This Man City boy's top notch, isn't he? Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah. Got still the chat interacting as well. HSL and Chelsea. HSL and Chelsea.
I think Højbjerg's only made of that.
It's 4-0 City.
I want to cry.
It's Cancelo. Everyone can't.
I want to cry.
I thought about getting Cancelo in for Walker this week. Bernardo Silva with the assist, you have him?
No, why would I have Bernardo Silva?
He's done well this season.
Just looking at football. Erling Braut Haaland. I want to cry.
I want to have a look at Bernardo Silva's record this season. 2 goals, 1 assist before tonight. That's now going to be 2 goals, 2 assists in 5 games.
I hope Højbjerg's alright. He's still down there.
Yeah, he does seem to be in a lot of discomfort.
The tackle didn't actually look too bad. But we're now in the 50th
I didn't see
minute.
how he landed.
We're 5 minutes into his additional
I'm
time.
going to have a replay of that.
1-0 Newcastle. It's 1-0 Newcastle.
Trippier. Oh my god. If I'm right on that, if that's the one prediction I get right, I'll take it. Alexander Isak on debut has scored for Newcastle. You can tell he's going to be in my fantasy team next week. No, I'm not going to make that call yet.
Came from Scandinavia, is United saviour. Scoring
Goals from everywhere.
Rhythm is a dancer.
Alexander. Isak Alexander.
Try something if you dare.
Came from Scandinavia.
Is United saviour. Wow, that's a big goal.
Everywhere.
Liverpool in the mud. Polar in the mud.
Well, no, Newcastle, no way. I think Josh 35's never come back from a shower, but he might in a minute with just full caps. Should we put the Villa game back on?
No.
We might.
Do not do it. No.
When it gets to half time.
No.
I forgot there were midweek matches. Forgot to set my FPL team this week. Gary.
Yeah, Arsenal first half just kicked.
How's your team going?
There's only one Gary.
Mate, they've only just started the second half.
Yeah.
City have already started and scored a goal.
Well, what's gone wrong at Villa? Hang on, let me have a look then. Oh, my bloody...
Maybe it was delayed.
But it's half time.
Maybe there was more stoppage time and stuff. And...
152nd minutes. I just got the notification.
Oh, okay.
Mate. That is half time.
Love your Newcastle. I literally... Mate, if this is the one prediction I get right all this year, I'm taking it. This would be huge for my fantasy team. Did you guys support? Both Chelsea fans. Harry also likes Villa. If you haven't been able to
why are you at the game?
notice from the rest of the. What would you rather this or City Newcastle?
I'd
City, not Forest.
Sorry, Villa.
Yeah, might as well watch Villa get battered. But yeah, Isak has scored in that game. What a way to announce yourself in the Premier League by scoring against Liverpool.
Yeah.
30 minutes into your debut. Odegaard just played a beautiful ball into absolutely no one.
Probably John McGinn. He's already going to put his own net.
But yeah, we're Chelsea fans, Millwall. Millwall Holdings. I also like Luton and Norwich as well.
I don't think you understand.
Has he scored, has he?
Dean, he's better than Dean Swift, man.
Mate, Norwich, he'd rip up in the Championship.
Right, back in it.
So yeah. Should have captained Haaland, Odegaard not looking nice. Harry's captain Odegaard, I've captained Haaland. So, HSL, you've had a mare, mate. Probably listened to our FPL podcast where Harry said you should captain Who'd you say? What's that? Tony. By the way, I've just accidentally hidden Millwall Holdings messages. That was an accident. Sorry. Hang on. Unhide. So that should be fixed. Right, Millwall Holdings, you could message in chat. I just misclicked and I've accidentally hidden you. So all your messages have been deleted. Can you type? Or am I going to have to go onto YouTube Studio and try and fix this? Apologies, Millwall Holdings. please put something so I know you can still message. I'm praying that that's not a problem. But yeah, I just misclicked on my phone and I accidentally hid him from the channel. I just accidentally almost hid I hid Millwall Holdings and then unhid him. So all his messages have been deleted. Delete the poor guy.
The boys in Claret Avenue.
I'll have a brownie.
We even conquered Europe in 19.
I don't think they're ever going to do it again.
The Villa boys from Aston.
What do you think's more likely in the next 50 years? Villa winning the Champions League or Villa being in the Vanarama National?
We're in the Vanarama National. Which have a little Stockport. Oh, wow.
Millwall Holdings, yeah. Please, Millwall Holdings, put something in chat so I know that's worked and you can still message.
Got a free kick and he's probably going to make it pay. I want to cry. Right, here we go. Oh, ref, what are you waiting for?
Would be good for your fantasy.
Yeah.
It's smart they to really rub the salt in the wound.
I'll cry. What's this? Emmy Martinez.
Oh, that was a shit free kick.
Emmy.
Oh. Yes, Millwall Holdings can message. Fantastic. One of our best memories beating Chelsea on pens in the FA Cup at the Bridge, then beat Arsenal in the next round. Can you imagine that now, both away? It just wouldn't happen, would it? Maybe if Jed Wallace and Greg Wallace linked up. 9 on the weekend, and then 3 days later you're losing at home to Newcastle. Well, this is what I'm saying. People think that Liverpool are now back in the title race because they managed to batter Bournemouth. Obviously not. Newcastle gave City a good game. I think Newcastle could get Champions League football. I'll throw it out there. I think they look more consistent than Chelsea and Tottenham. Problem is on my computer the speakers are poor low sound. Okay, cast your sound to a massive speaker. Where's Busas? Bad boy Jack. It's not my fault. I didn't intentionally do it. I'm not like being a rebel. I just misclicked. Can you put your sound up to full and then, I don't know, will that work? Depends. I don't know how to fix that. Why did he just grab... What is Martinez doing there? I mean, I'd argue that could almost be considered a pen. He just grabbed Jesus by the neck and twisted it. And then thrown himself to the floor. I think it should
There'll be no sun on Sunday.
Newcastle players are feigning injury every time a challenge goes in now. Yeah, of course, mate.
The throw weren't there.
Where's the throw ever where the foul
We're still in the game.
Not the foul, but where the ball went.
Ref?
You cannot say ref after watching Mings literally pick up Saka, throw him on the ground, and then the ref go, I didn't say anything. I genuinely think Newcastle are up there as one of the best sides in the league now. The way they play, fantastic. Buendia, well played by Gabriel, because they've got the ability to beat all the small sides, and they've also got the ability to take it to the big dogs.
Yeah.
And then I think they're definitely getting Europe this year. Unless something goes horrifically wrong, which I thought would be the Wilson injury. I thought that would stump them this season. But with Alex Isak now there, he's a player I'd love at Chelsea for obvious reasons.
Came with his mate from Sweden. It's
I can't understand how we watched the Barca Sociedad game when we need Aubameyang who sat on the bench and done nothing, rather than Isak who literally scored a beautiful goal
they'll be playing
against the Barcelona team who beat them, who scored 4 and are clearly a fantastic side.
From Sweden, it's Alex Isak.
Cash.
Go on, show me the money.
Switches the play.
Oh, go on.
White has missed it.
Digne.
Great ball in. Saliba clears it.
Saliba.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Saliba. Oh yeah, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm a Villa fan.
Saliba. But on paper, you don't think, wow, what a team, do you? At least I don't. No, but I think they've got quality across the board, and they've got a weakness. Like, maybe you could argue their midfield too, but I don't think so.
Every week.
Or midfield 3, sorry. Can't remember how they play. It's a 4-3-3, isn't it? I don't think there is a weakness there. And even, I know their depth isn't stunning, but I don't know, I think they still look good. Jesus for the throw. Hopefully he gets bonus points for that. Go on, throw it really well. Oh, he's dropped it. Good dropping.
Free kick? Sorry, Jesus going to take a throw, and now it's a free kick.
Did that decision just castrate you? Well, it's just not going for attackers and only defenders. We are now going for attackers as well. We're pulled out of Gordon and Aubameyang, and Palace won't sell Zaha, I doubt, but yeah. I'd like to see Broy get minutes. I'd like to see Tony at the club. I'd like to see Zaha, as I've said, would be a fantastic addition. Would be the best player I think we can sign now. But yeah. Don't forget Harry Kane played for Millwall. We made him and made a man of him. His words.
Go on, Bailey.
Yeah. Got played for Norwich as well, so probably saw Timo Pukki. He wasn't even there yet, and went, yeah. I'm going to model my game off. Maybe you saw Grant Knoll. That would make a lot of sense.
Bailey's direct running is world class, but his ability with the ball.
Saka. Arsenal coming forwards now. He's just gone past Digne like he's not there. Odegaard puts it across to Martinelli. He brings it down to Xhaka. I was going to say, luckily for you, Xhaka didn't just bring it down beautifully and lace at top corner. I think this Arsenal side is probably one world-class midfielder away from being able to
get Danny Ings on,
win the league. Like a Yuri Tielemans in that Xhaka role. But then equally, I don't know if I think Chelsea have the ability to be better than Arsenal. It's whether they can sort their shit out.
Yeah.
Because I think with another attacker in the team and with a few players on form, it's looking a lot better. But this Arsenal team's just got a lot of... The morale's high. They're playing well. They're battering everyone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just really sad.
Chasing isn't the same. Yeah, Chelsea just keep... They're looking at players. They're never... But I think Fofana is the signing of the summer. I think the Jesus deal, maybe the Haaland deal actually is better. But in terms of longevity, but I wouldn't really count Haaland as a signing. He's just
not a foul.
A piss take. He's not in the same league as a footballer. That man's just a robot.
I want Wesley Fofana.
Do you want to hear a little rumour? Chelsea-related reliable source. Mate, if this source is something that Greg Wallace has...
Come on. Is Greg Wallace secretly Fabrizio Romano?
Do we have a half-time notification on, by the way, for the second half at
the
Olympic Stadium?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, have I got Wi-Fi? No. But 60. Remember, there's additional time, and so I think that's 50. So I think about a couple minutes. We'll say 65th minute.
Okay. Brennan Johnson's come off in.
Do you not have notifications on for it?
I don't have half-time ones. No, apparently not.
That's a bit silly.
Why is that silly?
You don't know when half-time is.
I already get too many notifications. There's 4 minutes. I'll just keep this foot mob thing on. Or we'll just hang on. We'll go at 66. Back over to the game. Dubo.
Let's do Dubois.
Neymar. Interesting. No. I'd have him, 100%.
No.
Why not? Why? I think we need someone that's going to just...
I don't like him.
It doesn't matter. He's a good player.
I also don't know why. Yeah, exactly. We get Barca Neymar.
I love him.
Pay the 100 million.
Everyone loved Barca Neymar.
Ref fan.
Apart from Real fans. Yeah. But, yeah, no one wants PSG Neymar. No one's going, oh yeah, let's spend 10 mil for a bloke who's going to go on holiday. But the form he's shown so far this season, he's looking fantastic. The old Neymar's back. If we had that in the Premier League, So exciting. I think if we were to do a 10 mil plus Ziyech or a 20 mil plus Ziyech, 100% go for it.
Drive, Ramsey, drive.
Can't be worse than Ziyech. Cash, Watkins,
Come on.
Villa coming forward, offside.
Where? Who?
What's the question here? Who are we talking about here?
Tommy Assey's coming on for Arsenal. Just in case anyone cares. I believe it, yeah, for Ben White. Tommy Assey for Ben White.
Southampton are really good. Yes. By the way, Gordon scored in 2 consecutive games. It's alright, he's not a £60 million player. I don't want him at Chelsea.
Yeah. 20 mil tops.
Even then, I'd be...
Yeah.
I don't know what he does other than run at people. I'm now on 56 fantasy team points.
That's 5-0.
Before bonus points.
5-0.
Oh. Haaland. Haaland. Ah. They know that Haaland isn't off the pitch, I hope. Is it Alvarez?
Yeah.
He's not been subbed on. Did he start?
Nick actually Alvarez makes it 5.
Oh, he did start. He started on the right wing.
Oh, bloody hell.
Fair enough. I didn't think Alvarez would start.
No.
I didn't see the lineup, to be fair. I just looked at Haaland and went buzzing. Presumed it was Mahrez or someone out wide. But Palmer is now on there and Mahrez is now on there. So they've switched to a 4-2-4 potentially with Gundogan and Silva as your midfield 2.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
They're playing that before us.
I've also got my 6 points from Walker now. And if Pope and Trippier can keep up their current performance, I'm bowling. That's deemed a foul from Jesus on the Aston Villa centre. Not centre half, it's Buendia. Has Jesus got his 60-minute points? Yes, he has. And that's given me Threfo, Saka and Martinelli.
Greg hasn't been great.
Hopefully they can get some goals, the Arsenal team.
I don't know.
Obviously, you're a Villa fan. But I don't care about Aston Villa. And I fancy some FPL points. Of course, if Villa can take points of Arsenal 100%. But equally, I'm not asked. If Arsenal win the league, I don't really care. I'm just bored of City doing it. So I'd rather see at least keep the league interesting for a while.
Yeah.
The only team I care if they win the league is Tottenham. Or Chelsea, obviously.
Yeah, Tottenham win the Premier League, football has ended.
I will cry.
And I'd cry much more than I do when Chelsea lose to Southampton and Leeds. And Villa get packed.
Genuinely. I don't care who wins the league as long as it's not Tottenham this year. Right, let's go over to the game we're focusing our attention on tonight. West Ham versus Tottenham. No more misery for Harry. Unless we just see those notifications. Jesus.
If it gets to 5,
Odegaard sent off.
If it gets to 5, I'm walking off.
We were sat by myself.
Yeah. In about 5 minutes because we got
De Bruyne, best player in the English league.
No,
in my humble opinion.
No.
I think he's up there.
Haaland.
Yeah, but I think longevity's something to be said. I think De Bruyne's better than Kane.
You can't joke. You can't compare creating midfielder to a striker.
I just think De Bruyne starts for every team in the league. Kane doesn't.
Who doesn't Kane start for?
City.
That's because they got Haaland, not because they got De Bruyne. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but De Bruyne starts for Tottenham.
Again, you can't
100% De Bruyne starts.
compare them.
I think in terms of importance to the team...
Okay, no. Take Haaland out of City, Kane then starts for everyone. Yes. Sorry, what other City striker?
Alvarez.
Do not even go there.
I don't know if Kane starts for Arsenal, actually.
Kane?
I don't think he starts over Gabby Jesus. I don't think he fits their system as well as Jesus does.
Okay, well, if we're talking systems, then he...
Well, he would fit every other team, wouldn't he? He fits a Chelsea. There's just no way you turn your nose up at Harry Kane. Have you watched Kai Havertz this season?
No, I meant like every team. Does he fit a Forest?
Yeah.
Honest. Does he fit a Bournemouth? Okay, no, Fulham. No, like a Villa. He don't fit a Villa because Villa don't have a system. It's just stick 11 players out there, see what happens.
No, but they'd adapt their team to play Kane in there. I just don't think Arsenal would. I think Arsenal would turn their whole team around so they can adapt to Kane. I think Jesus fits their teams a lot nicer.
I like Jesus. Not when he scores against us, though.
Love their mics, great look. Yeah, I love the mics.
I like them.
They're good ones. They're very expensive as well, so I'm glad you like them. It was worth the investment. We've had them a while now, haven't we? Forget how long we've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
It was what?
Mute it.
We've had this studio 12 months now.
Yeah.
It's almost exactly a year, isn't
Nearly
it?
a
This
year.
was finished.
Højbjerg's gone.
When was our first stream in here? It would have been Was it Arsenal?
Chelsea Tottenham.
No. That was our first, with just us two in here.
Yeah.
I think back to
Tottenham Arsenal.
Oh, no, was it 2 years ago now? When was the studio built? It's been more than a year, hasn't it?
Who?
Yeah.
Who? Mm.
Trying to find out whether it's the anniversary of the studio today. Let's go back to
Who's
live
that?
stream. It's going to be a long while ago.
Okay, so
Scroll
it's
for a
got
bit.
to the point where Tottenham, Højbjerg's injured, warming up is Oliver Skip.
So it's Tottenham Arsenal,
I'm telling you
wasn't
now,
it?
if Oliver Skip comes onto the football pitch, West Ham have won the game.
Okay, our first stream was December 2020. 6th of December 2020. But the studio was definitely finished long before then.
Yeah.
I think that's just the first time
We
I
didn't move in immediately because of COVID and things like that.
Yeah.
Højbjerg's going to carry on. I'll take I'll take Kane at Chelsea, but I don't think he'll leave.
No, he will. I don't think he will now. I thought a year ago, maybe a little more than that he would probably go, but seemingly he's sticking around now.
Anyway, second half. I feel like because we watched the Villa game, we didn't really get much half time. First half debrief.
No, there wasn't too much to say. Both sides look competitive, but Tottenham
It's
just
been a good game,
have that more imposing look going forward.
and otherwise it's still to play for.
I agree with Jack. KDB fits everywhere. Kane not the same. Exactly.
Nah.
See,
It's
I think just in terms of how fantastic a player they are.
Oh,
Son should have
He
scored
says
there.
deflected. He says didn't touch it, but it's a.
Chelsea could do with Kane. Why not put in a cheeky bid? It's a very ballsy move, isn't it?
Take for dinner.
We're here to have a meal.
Would you take a gimme a ginger from Sweden? Came from Juventus and he plays.
It's an interesting prospect.
Gimme
Not now.
a ginger from Sweden.
He's only just joined Tottenham, but when they signed him, maybe I'd have had him at Chelsea. Yeah.
Na 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 na.
Serious question: if Harry Kane ever wins anything playing for a club trophy wise, would he be the best player ever to do this?
Yes.
To watch Nether win a club
Oh,
trophy.
Raymond.
I want to say West Ham must have won something with Bobby Moore, mustn't they?
Yeah.
Surely they won like an FA Cup. I think they won a league though. I might be massively wrong. I don't remember football in the 60s, wasn't here.
This is high.
But yeah. Son only slightly behind to make a good point. He's also another one, I think, at club level. I don't think there's anyone else that's never won anything.
Skip's close.
What about Olivier Giroud? Which won a Champions League.
Europa League with Chelsea.
Won Champions League with Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
He's never won anything domestically.
So you know, surely FA Cup at Arsenal.
Yeah, and Chelsea.
Because they always win the fucking FA Cup because Anthony Taylor.
But yeah, Tottenham have genuinely won nothing.
I'm very angry.
I can't think of any other team that's never won anything and had a player of that quality. I guess you
Even
could say
Forest have won the FA Cup.
maybe a Matt Letizia would put running.
Villa have won
running
the Champions
place.
League.
Very
Right
long
on
time
Kane's in.
ago.
Kane holds off Zuma at tight angles we can't really shoot. Cuts it back. It's a horrific cutback. Rice sweeps up. Son, the most underrated player in the league. I don't think Son's underrated.
No.
I think he's highly rated by mostly everyone.
I think if he hadn't had this terrible start of the season, maybe, but He used to be very underrated. Now I think he's fairly rated. After last season, people have started to rate him fairly. After his fantastic campaign where he won the Golden Boot. But he's not started this season well at all.
I think Fornals is underrated.
I think Salah's overrated. Fornals definitely underrated.
Yeah.
I think Salah's a little overrated. I would not put him...
So is Van Dijk.
I wouldn't
So
put him on the
Alisson.
level of Salah. I probably would, wouldn't I?
Ruben Diaz also overrated.
I just think people think of Salah as like this fantastic, like unstoppable player, but I think he is. I think there's only one player in the Premier League right now who you can't stop.
Erling Haaland.
Equally, they've never played anyone a too difficult opponent, have they?
Alexander Isak. Oh, I don't know what's going on tonight.
Seemingly no more goals
Yeah.
around the ground.
Is Rice favourite?
Villa have scored.
What?
It's Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 1.
Who?
Douglas Luiz has come off the bench.
Doggy.
Okay, calm down.
Oh, you booty.
Coutinho and Douglas Luiz in the double sub for McGinn and Buendia within a goal. Pending VAR.
No.
VAR's goal.
But see, you take off
Hang on.
McGinn, we score.
We're going to the VAR game at Emirates. At the Emirates.
Yes.
It stands. Let's have I want to see a replay of this then. It's a corner.
Oh, has he gone straight from a corner?
Ball in.
Straight from a corner again.
Oh my god.
He did it against Bolton. He did it in training.
I think there's an argument of a foul on Ramsdale there from Kamara is probably the VAR, isn't it?
Oh, that's a so. Oh, he's down. That's the third time. That's the third time Douglas has done that.
Sorry. Villa can only score.
That's purpose, bro. That's on purpose. He did it in training. He did it against Bolton. He did it against
They're so shit.
Every week we follow.
They're so shit. The only way they can score is if it's directly from a corner.
We even conquered Europe.
Oh man, what a funny clip.
1982, the Villa boys from Aston. We travelled here and far.
Zinchenko's not back in the side, is he? So that's going to cost you fantasy. Right,
That's a foul.
should we go back to the game at hand?
No, we must. Go on.
We must. Yeah, Villa have scored, I know it, it's stunning. Sorry, Harry, I've got Ramsdale. FPL team. I'm annoyed I've just lost points from Martinelli and Saka. That's 2 points I'm not going to get back unless Haaland can score.
I don't care.
I mean, wow, if Arsenal to drop points, that would put them level, potentially, with Tottenham and City as it stands. Because I don't think City are going to draw now. You never know.
Forget everything I said about Steven Gerrard out. Gerrard's at the wheel. At the
Right.
wheel. Gerrard's
It's not Jared's brilliant making this the set piece coach who you've called a wanker for 2 years.
Souček is 1-1! Thomas, what is going on tonight? Thomas Souček makes it 1-1.
As Arsenal concede, Tottenham concede
I
as
do
well.
agree. The bubbles are blowing at London. While the other side of London.
It's 2-1 Arsenal.
No! No!
Martinelli assisted by Saka, my 2 players.
No!
Oh my god, wow. 3 minutes, Aston Villa.
Oh, me! Get Gerrard out!
It was the way he was going. Oh, on the other side of Arsenal, within literally a second after he said it,
No!
I get the notification. Oh my god. That is the best timing we've ever had on TFC Live. Heartbreak in the studio tonight. Thank God Lincoln aren't on it. It would only be worse.
No, we won 3-0 last night.
Okay. Teddy Bishop. Did Villa just do that to ruin my clean sheet? Yeah, they pretended they were good for half a second. Oh, my fantasy team stand at 54 points momentarily. Just got to wait for my Saka and Martinelli points to come in.
So far?
They're bloody lovely, that will be. I think I'll be up to like 80 probably by the time sacking Martinelli and Jesus are done.
I changed behind and was watching myself celebrate. No, what's happening? Captain Odegaard. Oh my god.
This is good. Right. And Son's lost his clean sheet as well for you now.
And Perisic. I don't believe this.
You're actually in the mud. But you've had a good start to the year, so I wouldn't worry.
Oh, come on, Antonio.
Go on. Let's get Perisic a minus point. Bowen. In a wide area. Oh, come on. If Tottenham were to lose now. Rice! Oh, it's come off. I believe that's Ben Davies. Deflected behind. But Thomas Souček, I mean, we've glossed over it, but a brilliant link up with Jared Bowen and a brilliant goal. We're going to see a replay here.
It's a fantastic
Bowen.
goal.
Oh, no, sorry. This is the Rice effort that was blocked by Dyer. Okay. I thought we were going to get a replay of the actual goal.
Here it is. No, that's not.
Nope. That's just. Oh, it's come off a West Ham player, apparently. But the replay literally saw it coming off Dyer, so that's.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Oh no! Oh!
He's done it again. So it's getting into that territory.
Wow, what a night for football, indeed, Chelsea fan, indeed.
Oh, now the stream's lagging. I don't believe this, man. What my night?
That's not fun. Why? It's been fine the last few weeks. Why is it now doing a madness tonight? Everything other than the stream's been lagging, and now the stream's lagging.
Oh, sorry, guys, about the stream.
Well, hopefully we can get that fixed shortly.
No, it's not.
Nope, we've got the weird traffic light thing that we used to have. For Quentin and Schematic still to come on. There's just where some turn this around then.
See if we could have gone to more shit.
Can we find a... I'll take my phone off the Wi-Fi as well. That might help it, I don't know. Game on the stadium, hopefully, the pain of captaining Odegaard.
Gamer! Let me take my phone off the Wi-Fi as well. Oh, what was... Oh, no, that's my bottle.
Break the chair.
Thought that's the next one to go tonight. My chair or my sanity, both at the same time.
It's just block red now.
I know. Oh.
I don't know why. It's annoying this because we've been fine for weeks. And now we're not. Hang on, what? USB ports the Wi-Fi in.
First one.
So isn't that the one that doesn't work?
No, it's the last one.
Oh.
We've no threat of not being live, though. It's just laggy.
Oh. Right, people, we'll try and work on a fix, but yeah, in the meantime,
That's poor, not using it.
we'll try and fix the problem. Apologies again, guys. I don't know why it hasn't been a problem the last few weeks. It's been really nice, but tonight it's laggy again, and it's very annoying. I thought we'd found a fix, but yeah, no, tonight's just been a bit strange. Forest getting a Tonkin, if they come back down there in big trouble, spent a fortune. 18 new players, I read, could do a derby. It's one bad game against City. I wouldn't be worried. City are, yeah. The audio is fine, so it's alright. Video's a little choppy.
Done it.
Yeah. Oh, we fixed?
Yeah.
What's the problem? Was it that I had FPL open 900 times?
Yeah, I shouted too loud and broke the Wi-Fi.
It picked your sound wave up. NASA is like, we just found something mental in space. Now it's just Harry finding out that they conceded a minute after scoring.
What Villa do though? Chelsea the same thing. Give me false hope. Chelsea lead against Southampton, we cock it up. Villa, we score thinking, yeah, we're going to do the win. No.
Stop celebrating whatever.
I'm not going to celebrate. I'm going to do what that bloke did when Kane scored at the Euros, just nothing.
Seems like you hate Aston Villa. And at the end of the game, you can celebrate, I guess.
Well, when we lose 5-1.
Oh, at least you scored.
If I did say to a Villa fan, I'd be happy if we keep it under 4 tonight and we score.
There's no
Perisic.
no, you're waffling.
No, he's actually a legend, the bloke I get away with Villa information from.
Are you besties now?
Yeah.
You and your Villa bloke.
I think it's like avfc.hub. Great.
If you're a Villa fan, you're looking for a hub.
Or you just want to take a picture of Villa, angry Villa fans.
Just put laughing emojis below his Instagram posts.
Although I did see someone saying, they did a post about Gerrard and someone put under it, need to win tonight. And everyone's kind of like, we are playing Arsenal, you're asking for a bit much.
Like a draw.
To be fair, I think Poch would get us a point.
My strategy for FPL next week is go opposite of Harry. You're on more points
said
than me
that.
this year. That was HSL.
I don't blame
Fair
him.
enough.
Ivan Toney, again, blanking.
Why are you... The thing is, you go on about all these players. You tell everyone in the FL shows. This is why I say at the start, don't listen to any advice, because you spend the whole episode shouting Captain Tony, and he did nothing. And then you captained Odegaard, and he's also done nothing as of yet. And if he is to do something, that will bury your team Villa. So, depression all round.
Well, my friends are depressed, and I am.
At the moment, Villa are losing, and Odegaard's done nothing, so you've not benefited in any way.
At least Tottenham are dropping points.
Yes, at least Tottenham are
And Liverpool
at
losing.
the moment, they
I think
could
we're
still...
forgetting the big factor that Newcastle are beating Liverpool.
Yes, I don't want to mention it, because then it'll curse it.
City might be 5-0 up. But, wait, no, that. You're on 62.
It's not
I'm
so
on,
good,
like,
man.
12.
It's not sick of my Pope and Trippier clean sheet
Oh,
points
do
yet,
what?
mate.
Just go home. Yeah, I've got far to go, to be fair.
It's like a little walk.
There.
Hopefully Jesus, Martinelli and Saka now get some goals. To really hammer home the point. Should have played Gordon instead of Tony. First time benching, he scores 8. Yeah,
Why have you got Gordon?
Why don't you have both in your team? What's your team, HSL?
Owen
Are you
Tony,
in? Are
keep
you
him.
in the Football Chat League? And what position are you in? I'll find your team and we'll review it live.
20 minutes to go.
Davies, ball in. It's not gone well.
And now they're ready for their
It's
corner
on the
to Tottenham. West Ham now hanging on to this point. I think they've got something to defend now.
But yeah. 27 minutes left of the half. Like the game, not even the half.
Yeah.
Of the whole match. Son now
Son on the corner.
from the corner.
Son on
This could give you some points and me some points.
Head.
Yes, I'm in the league. Where are you in the league then, HSL? I'm going to find your team. We're going to see what you're doing. Because obviously we are the
Ball
FPL
in.
experts.
Headed away.
Well cleared by Antonio.
That's a great header.
Out for a throw. Shame we can't do that at the other end.
Yeah.
Straight into the back of the
As
net.
HSL said, Skamaka,
And Paqueta to come.
Paqueta, still to come on in, Ben Johnson. If you fancy the right back.
For some reason, Brennan Johnson. When you said Ben Johnson, I thought Brennan Johnson. Was just...
No, he's getting smashed by City.
No, he's just been subbed off.
Oh my god, I got Neco Williams who subbed in.
He is presumably on a minus point by now.
Minus
If he's on a yellow, no, he's not on -2. He'd take -2, but he's already got 2 points. He'll be on 0. If he's got a yellow, he'll be on -1. I came into the top 20, but last week was an absolute shit show. And now I'm 151st. That is our league. Very competitive.
But when you have one shit show.
I'll find your team then. The Football Chat League. Scroll to 151st. Let's have a look. Oh, it's probably the one called HSL's team, isn't it?
Oh, no brownies left.
Oh, it's 6-0 City. 32 points. He has Kane, Mitrovic, Kane. He has Haaland, Mitrovic, Tony. What thoughts on that front three?
I mean, Mitchell scores goals, so does Haaland, and so does Tony.
Midfield blanking so far. Kulusevski 1, Luis Diaz 1, 2 for Odegaard. Nothing from Sancho yet, but obviously he plays
Wouldn't
tomorrow.
panic about that at all, because I think both
No, I
all
think
three
you're
of them
right
could
there.
score a goal by end of tonight. Here, Kulusevski
Obviously, if
got
they
a goal.
don't, you'll regret leaving out Gordon and including Kulusevski or, yeah. Then Perisic 1, Trippier 1. You're following my advice there, having Trippier in the team against Liverpool. You've got Ramsdale 2, and you've got Martinez still to play. I think Lissandro Martinez is an interesting one. I personally wouldn't have centre-backs. They don't bring in as many points as full-backs. Like, you've got 4 other full-backs, which is good. Full-backs, useful.
Paqueta.
I think you've got a good front three. You've got guaranteed goals there in Tony, Mitrovic, Haaland. Odegaard is a strange choice at captain. Harry, why would anyone want to do that?
Piss off. Not funny.
So you've got Diaz and Kulusevski, I think, could still get a goal, hopefully
I
not.
Wi-Fi on, I take it Villa haven't conceded.
No. Julian Alvarez has scored again. This is by Riyad Mahrez. Double for Alvarez. Is he worth a punt in FPL?
It's not feels like being a Villa fan.
What?
Impossible dream.
Impossible. He just picked up the goal movie. That's the thing, right? The bits on the side of our set don't get any use now that we have our...
I've got Ashley Cole, my defence.
Should we make more use of the set? But yeah, overall, it's a decent team. I think Ramsdale, annoying you haven't got any of a clean sheet there. Have gone off a few points now.
Oh,
oh my God.
Just wide.
Score there. Let's check out Nick Nat's team now. 278. If anyone else wants us to review their FPL team,
don't review mine, please.
Nick Nat United. I'm glad you've all put your YouTube names in your starts. This is a very good team. Wildcarded this week unfortunate with the Reece James illness, but we'll get 2 points from Jensen, I guess that's alright. Has Diaz Cancelo, who's scored and keeping a clean sheet, so that's big points there. Robbo and Trent, obviously going to be frustrating they've not kept a clean sheet, but they could still do something. Got Diaz as well, who's blank so far, same with Odegaard, same with Kulusevski, but then does have Haaland captain, that's a massive 28 points, and Jesus 6. Overall, a very good side. You've got Greenwood on your bench. I would never have a player who's not going to play. So Sam Greenwood at 4.5 mil, it's not a strategy I back, but I guess if you're going high points with the amount of premium defenders, to be fair, your whole team is premium.
Standing ovation for Lucas Paqueta.
Relatively, anyway.
As he replaces Side Benrahma as Brazilian flags in the crowd.
Yeah.
A much awaited arrival for West Ham fans. Let's see what we can do in a day.
Overall, a very good side, Nick Nack. I'd say it's probably better than...
me.
I was going to say HSL, but equally use a wildcard this week, so... Yeah, makes sense that it's better. I wouldn't have used my wildcard so early, but I'll have a look at your team the week before to judge whether that's a good wildcard or not.
It's Paqueta.
The week before, 64 points. Hang on, what did you change with the wildcard? You used a wildcard to replace Allison and Casado with Jensen and Pope.
Take the -4.
Hang on, what? Oh, and got rid of Martinelli as well for Etse, and I think brought in Haaland as well
For
Edouard.
You know, take the whole team out.
Did four transfers. I don't think there's a need for a wildcard there. Your team was looking good already. Yeah, you'd miss out on the Haaland points this week, but I think Martinelli scored as well today, so you've missed out there, and you got rid of De Bruyne.
Paqueta. Oh, that's late from Antonio.
Got rid of De Bruyne.
That's late from Antonio.
Bad call. I think he did bad on your wildcard. I know De Bruyne didn't play this week, so
I know he's given a dive. Okay, I thought it looked late for Antonio.
Overall, Nick Nack, your wildcard was a bad choice, but Haaland long term will be a good addition. But I think you could have done that if you'd been smart with your transfers anyway. So
He's a dive.
Maybe a bad call. I'm on 63 points now.
No, he's getting a free kick.
Still waiting at the 60th minute mark.
That's fun.
I had to have a rejig to get Haaland involved. Yeah, Haaland is key, I think, this year, but I think you could have done that without taking a wild card over. It would have probably taken you an extra week, though, which then, yeah, you could argue it cost you the points this week, but equally, you've got rid of Martinelli, who I think is a very good player, and I would definitely have him. I think Odegaard is a good player. I would potentially bring him in instead of Saka in my team, but at the moment, my team's looking alright, and I don't really feel the need to get rid of an Arsenal player for another Arsenal player, unless Saka is just doing nothing. Few weeks, but at the moment I've got bigger problems with the likes of Mount and Son.
Yeah, I've got some problems.
Yeah, where would you say are your problems? Is it your lack of defenders, lack of attackers, or lack of any points from everyone else?
Well, they're mostly FPL based. Some aren't, but...
Okay, I didn't know we were going for all your problems.
No, we'll be here all day.
I enjoy that on the podcast next week. We're going to do a IRL moments podcast. I don't know. Catch up with the TFC Man's podcast. Right. We have another 9 minutes until we get some Newcastle clean sheet points potentially. 39 minutes for Newcastle to hold on. We've got 20 minutes left in this game, and then of course we will turn our attention over to that game at Anfield, where Newcastle at the moment are just holding on to a 1-0 win against Liverpool.
Gravy, you know.
By the way, Sean Longstaff with the assist. Are you going to get me in your fantasy team?
No, drop my.
He's the kind of player you bring in.
Also, Anglo Ogbonna's coming on.
Yeah, Angelo Ogbonna. Not done too much first team action in recent seasons, but with a lack of centre halves at the moment in that West Ham side, deserves a shot. Paqueta is of course now on as well. I did see him before, but I know he'd already been subbed on, but I thought I'd mention him. I think he's going to win this. I think West Ham will win this for a Paqueta goal.
That would be scenes.
No, and Liverpool have scored in the 61st minute as well. It's a Firmino goal. Set up by Salah.
Woo!
That's class 2 man, Newcastle clean sheet. I was clutching at straws, but I'd gone up to 73 points as well. And now Pope and Trippier are going to go down. No, he's only on 6 from that clean sheet, and he's going to go down in a minute. I would have been up to 73 as well if they'd held on.
Here comes our Bonnet.
But regardless, a decent result for Newcastle. I'm not really regretting those.
On Bonnet for Cresswell.
Keeping Pope and Trippier in there. Raya only got 3. Neco Williams is on -1. So I'd rather have Trippier in there on 2. And of course James with that knock was never going to be a good option. But yeah, Neco Williams, he is on -1. Because he conceded 6. So that is going to have your team even further. So I'm on 65 points now. If anyone was to score late on, potentially
I'm
have an
on.
even better week.
I mean, I guess I'll put on
The City game is now over. Bournemouth Wolves 0-0 going into added time. So if anyone's got Bournemouth or Wolves defenders, you get good points there. You've got a Mark Travers, say. I think he's a good pickup, potentially.
No.
He's a good keeper. Makes a lot of sense.
They conceded 9 last week.
Oh, Neto started as well today. Not Travers. So Travers is not a good pickup. Don't pick up Travers.
Oh, Son's in.
Son's in. Can Son beat Keira? He can to the ball. Can he get past him? He does. Cuts inside. The shot is well over. Inform Son finishes that again.
Well, I'm guessing
And Neto has been booked, presumably for time wasting as well. I will have a look at your team now.
Plus, when the Neto is minus point, he gets subbed in, it's like 18.
Okay. Botman and Robin. 21. 2s across the board. Other than Ings and Tony, who've both got 1, and Salah on 5. Consistency, I'd say.
So I'm on 20.
You're on 21, yeah, and
That's
then
not
the
even 2 a
-1.
player.
-1 from William. No, because you've got Lamptey going there with 1. Should go up to 22.
21 minus 1.
You're on 21. Neko's not going in.
Oh.
Perisic and Rico
So I'll
Henry
have
have
2 a
played.
player. I'll average 2
And
a
Lamptey will
player.
get subbed in. You'll get 22, yeah, you'll average 2.
Son could still do
2
something.
points a player. You've still got Son, Perisic, Odegaard all currently in play. Ings has come on as well.
Come on, Danny!
More chance of him probably getting sent off.
Danny, Ings.
We're into the 95th minute at the Emirates.
Okay. Well,
Ben White with an assist as well, I believe. Oh no, he got subbed off before the 60th minute. Before Villa scored. Oh, but after the 60th minute. So he got the clean sheet points, and then they brought him off. I don't know, just saw that on football he's on 6 points.
17 minutes to go. West Ham still drawing.
Could he be someone you bring in?
No.
Do you not want Ben White?
Richardson's coming on. That's a shame. He's going to come on for the Son.
And Isak has now been subbed off.
No. Chris Wood.
You never know, could bring off Kulusevski or Kane.
No. We Son. Son hasn't performed.
Kulu and Kane have?
West Ham. Oh, no, not recently.
Okay. Fabianski pumps it long. Everyone leaves it. Davies gets it up. Can Kane get there? Kane does head it. Zuma thumps it the other way. Davinson Sanchez. Perisic. Here's Kane now. He does well with it. Loses possession.
Oh,
That's given us a foul.
No.
Tottenham can come forward now. Kulusevski.
He's lost it to Paqueta.
I mean, this would be a really good result as a Chelsea fan because we would only be 4 points behind.
Rice, baby. Oh.
I mean, if they could score West Ham, that would put us 3 points behind Tottenham, which I'd be quite content with. And then that would literally be the difference if we'd beaten them, which we should have.
Soufal.
Still
Soufal. Bowen. Fornals!
Should have kept it low. Absolutely rushes it and smashes it over.
Yeah, he's got to go low and hard there, and he's blazed that miles over the
chat to catch up with. I'll have a quick refresh and have a look. Right. The Arsenal fans will celebrate beating Villa as if they've won the league again. How many? I don't mind celebrating. You've won a game of football. Celebrations are necessary. How many times are you leaving? I presume that's to you, Harry. Keep saying you're going to leave.
Who's off that?
Cauliflower. Now, I've got 5 mil. Who should I bring in? Thoughts. Hey, just how? You've got 5 in the bank. Haaland. Yeah, let's hang on. Let's have a look at your team again, and then we'll break it
Oh
down.
no, it was Richarlison, tear, Anglo, or Bogner, a new one.
And he's come on for Kulusevski, by the way.
Kane.
I should have gone across to Son first time there, just didn't.
Not offside, Fabianski thinks it was.
Corner for Tottenham. Looking at your team, HSL, he's already got Haaland. I would potentially... Depends how Sancho gets on against Leicester. If he gets another contribution, keep him around. Maybe a Martinez into a... Get rid of him for a Trent. Potentially.
Yeah.
Your head all right?
My head.
Okay. You leaving again?
Oh, I thought...
I'll hit my head, I'm leaving. Maybe take out... I don't know. Yeah, if Sancho doesn't contribute, maybe him. Martinez as well, I'd say. I wouldn't have Martinez in there. Either bring in a Cancelo, a Reece, or a Trent, or a Robbo if you want to go a little bit different. Maybe keep an eye on Tony. I know he started well, but 2 weeks now blanking. Potentially look at a more premium forward. Maybe look at Jesus. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I think you're doing all right. You've clearly done better than me. You've got a lot more points than I have this year. And you've had a bad 4 and 5. So, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You've backed good players. Like me, you backed Sancho from the start. You've used your bench boost as well, which it's very early to use it. That's the thing. As much as I'm a little bit on the back foot compared to people, I'm confident because I've not used a single chip yet. And I'm going to make up ground. Just a beast at this whole FPL thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back through eventually and win all the leagues.
I'm fine.
Yeah. You sound it.
Yeah, I'm going to
Sound like doing great.
Come through with FPL next week. This coming weekend, Ivan Toney's going to score a hat-trick. So is Rico Henry. Everyone's going to get 110 points.
110, wow. Bold claims.
And everyone who laughed at me, you're not laughing now.
All right. I don't see how viciously rubbing the back of your head's going to help.
I hit my head. It hurt. I am sad.
Cauliflower. Hoddle agrees with me. That's probably not great. Kane didn't need that touch. He should have just played it across to Son.
I also don't like Glenn Hoddle.
Still wide open this game. Yeah, obviously Tottenham's still pushing for the win. I think we're going to see either Paqueta score for West Ham
I'll take a Tottenham drop
or
points.
Son score for Tottenham.
I'll take a drop points.
Bench boost was a disaster. 3 people got me negative that week. Yeah, I saw that you had. Was it? No, it was Lissandro Martinez on a -1. Yeah.
I'm in love with him and I feel fine.
But yeah, I mean, it got you 7 points from Neco, so that's useful in that sense.
Oh, Bowen's gone flying. He's got the complete got the balls. Fair tackle, but
It's a meaty challenge.
Zuma can sweep that to Keira.
Sufal. So we've got 11 minutes left in this one, then we'll turn our attention to the game at Anfield. Of course, all the other games aren't over now, so to round up there, it's 6-0 Manchester City against Nottingham Forest. Forest, obviously, not going to be buzzing with that result, but they will take contentment, I think, in the fact that it was only 6 and that they know that that's Manchester City and it's going to be a tough game regardless of who's on the field. So I don't think they'll be unduly worried. Aston Villa lose once again as Arsenal beat them 2-1. I don't think it was a terrible performance. 2-1 against a side that was unbeaten. Arsenal again showing signs that they're not unbeatable. They've conceded 2 consecutive games now. They didn't look great against Palace on the opening day. The only teams that they've convincingly beat, even Leicester scored twice, was Bournemouth, I'd say.
Emerson Royale heads wide. Oh no, QBM, I'll get there. Christ.
It was a bit of a mental challenge.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So the boosts the negative. Brought negatives in to his team.
10 minutes to go.
Sucks.
Emerson's coming on for West Ham.
But, Nick Nack, you've used your wild card. HSL has used his bench boost. A lot of early chip plays.
That's what I say, yeah. I haven't used any of mine yet.
Neither. I'm going to save a lot of mine until we get double game weeks because I think it's guaranteed. With the amount of congestion, there's no way we're not getting double game weeks. Kane. Out wide now. Perisic.
Good dribble. No, that's a great ball. Perisic. Nobody in the middle.
The thing is with FPL this year, I do feel a lot of years That like last season, yeah, there was a bit of it, but I feel there's always been a little bit of difference in
good
squads.
catch from
This
Fabianski.
year, everyone seems to have the same kind of setup.
Haaland, Jesus,
An Arsenal
Saka.
midfielder, a City an Arsenal midfielder, Kulusevski, Diaz, Haaland, and then either Kane or Jesus, and then the same premium defenders in Cancelo, Trent, Robbo, Reece, and then either Diaz or some kind of differential.
And then
there.
like Tony, maybe,
or cheaper players.
yeah,
Players like Etse, players like
Patterson,
Jensen,
Mitchell,
yeah,
Nico Williams.
yeah, those kind of guys to fund it. And I do feel it's becoming a little bit dull because that's why I like to go for differentials, like a bit of Danny Welbeck. I could easily just take.
Which is why I think if you
I'd
don't,
go and
you
get
can
Kane
I think
or
if you,
one.
don't, you can only have 2 from one team. Then
Interesting.
Because then you can only you can't have Trent, Salah, and
I would
Diaz.
only ever have 2 anyway. I think 3's good because it doesn't allow you to abuse a team, but it also means there's a little bit of a gamble there. Because if you do take 3 from a team, if that team does poorly,
Yeah, but it's a safe gamble when you play Man City.
that fills so many gaps. What do you mean?
Like tonight, if there's someone's taken
3 City
Haaland,
players.
Mahrez, and Alvarez.
But equally, if their players, if they could still win 6-0 and their players are blank potentially. Also,
Well,
no
Man City,
one
everyone
has
is blank.
Alvarez.
Someone probably does.
Someone, yeah, but there's not many.
Looking back at the Souček goal, and I believe
Going to be a lot of injuries this season from overplaying. That's what I'm saying. I think having a few differentials can be big.
Yeah.
Because if, say, like, everyone has Kulusevski, I don't have Kulusevski, he gets injured, everyone's got to make a transfer then. Could cost them. I don't plan on bringing in Kulusevski. I don't see the appeal. I don't think Tottenham looks stunning at the moment. I can see Kane because he does usually score even if they don't play well, but yeah, Kulusevski's not really done enough for me. I think I'm going to steer clear of Tottenham players after Son's disaster class. So I think I'm going to keep him for Fulham. Give him one more game. If he doesn't contribute, then got to go, blood. Got to go. I don't know when I'm going to use my transfer this week, but I think I've got 2 because I rolled over from last week, so I might use one, save one.
Yeah.
Or can you roll over into 3? I think you can, right?
I don't know, actually, I've never tried.
So I could make a triple transfer next week, which I would probably do anyway, but take a -4. So instead, I could take all 3 transfers and then sort out a lot of problems, like Mount, Son, and so I could bring in someone very good defensively. I don't know. I've never had Trent in FPL. I had him for a bit last year, but not for long. But yeah, makes sense to have 3 players from the top teams. I disagree. I have 3 Arsenal players, and I saw last week how it cost me dearly.
Yeah.
I would only ever have 2 because I feel if that team does get a surprise loss, you suddenly have a mare. Like Liverpool tonight. Yeah, I know Salah's just scored, but if you've got Trent, Diaz, Salah, you take nothing from that really.
Yeah.
You get 5 from Salah, 2 from Diaz, 2 from Trent. That's it. So I would never triple up.
Wait, Emerson is on for 4 nows.
And City. Cancelo's done really well tonight, but if they were to concede 1, suddenly his score goes down a lot. And people that have then, Cancelo, Haaland, Diaz, if City are to lose, you're going to take a big hit in defence. And if Haaland only scores 1, it's risky. I'd only ever have 2 from a team. I know I've got 3 Arsenal players, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite, but I'm kind of stuck with them now because there's no point transferring them out. And to be fair, Mane's done well since I brought him in. I've had Saka and Jesus from the start, so I'm not too worried. Especially since they're all attackers, they're not going to get minus points every time for defensive things. At least one of them usually scores.
Yeah.
The fear is if they
West Ham good on
don't
the pressure,
score,
though.
obviously, I get nothing from them, but yeah. Everyone's been giving Son 1 more game week for a couple of weeks now. Yeah, I know, but I see Fulham and I think surely that's a win. And I know as soon as I take him out, he's going to score a hat-trick. So, I don't know. I'm if I take out Son and Mount, I don't know who I bring in there yet. Because De Bruyne, I mean, he's benched tonight. I don't really like City players for Pep Roulette reasons. Like Foden I would bring in, but again, Pep Roulette, you never know who's going to play. I don't like Luis Diaz. I'm not bringing in Luis Diaz. I think he's scored 2 against Bournemouth. Now everyone seems to think he's amazing. His contributions last season weren't enough. He may have improved massively this year, but I've not seen enough from him yet. I'm not going to judge a Bournemouth game. If anything, if I was going to rush to a Liverpool player, I'd go and get a Firmino. Because he's a bit of a differential. You have to look at the long-term picture, not judge too much on individual game weeks. Yeah, I know, but I think I can risk taking Son another week, because if he was to score a hat-trick against Fulham, big points. Is that a Perisic yellow? No, Ben Davies yellow, I think.
Fuck. I lost my shit.
Yeah, it's Ben Davies.
That's a terrible tackle.
I have to go this time. Good stream, Jack and Harry. See you soon. See you, Chelsea fan. We're back on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, so join us there for the Merseyside derby and then Arsenal Man United. Of course, those of you that are able to stick around, please do. We're going to be watching the end of this game and then watching the last bit of Liverpool Newcastle. So yeah, it should be an exciting end to the game. But this one's 1-1 going into the last few minutes. The other game's also 1-1.
I will see West Ham goal.
But we will only see 10 minutes of that game because this game has overrun, obviously, thanks to the VAR checking in the first half. I dumped Son a few weeks ago. I might dump Son. I will probably, unless there's anything.
He's done nothing this game. I'm dumping him. And I'm bringing in. I'm gonna take a -4, and I'm gonna take the hit. I'm gonna get rid of Ings and Son for Gross and Haaland.
You got one transfer?
Oh, I have to. No.
Do you not run more?
I have 2. Yeah, I have 2. Yeah, I'm going to do that then. Haaland and Gross for Son and Ings.
I'd wait till tomorrow. You might see a Man United player that stuns you.
Oh yeah, but that's my plan for the weekend.
Okay. And considering we're going to be recording the FPL show on Friday now.
Oh yeah, that's not my plan. Watch the FPL show on Friday.
Please do. Nobody. To be fair, last FPL show did alright views.
Yeah, it did actually really.
Compared to our other content, of course, we're not like...
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'm quite hot, but I think I'm just angry.
Oh my god, Merseyside derby facepalm. I think it'll be a good game.
Where is it, Goodison or Anfield?
Goodison.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I believe. I'll have a quick look. But Liverpool at home tonight, it's got to be Goodison, right? That's 2 consecutive home games.
And Everton were away at Leeds, so it's got to be Goodison.
Surely, yeah.
We should know this, we're streaming it.
Yeah, but I've not made the stream page yet, mate. It is at Goodison.
Yeah, good.
I've not made the thumbnail and stuff. I'll probably need to do that tonight because we're live on Saturday. And it's now Wednesday. Don't know why they just cut the Soufal running there. Maybe because they scripted. Soufal. Ball in.
Oh, they missed it.
Emerson got in the way.
The 2 new signings have both
Oh my god, that
miscommunication.
That would have been the Paqueta goal I was talking about.
And that comes down to not knowing your teammates.
Rice kicks it away. He's not the offender though, so I don't know if that will get him booked. It seemingly don't.
That comes down to not knowing your teammates.
Oh, it needs to be a call there. They could both speak Brazilian as well.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Paqueta just go get out of the way, you massive muppet? I don't know how that translates in Brazilian.
Now I want to know.
Is the word muppet in Brazilian?
Every week we follow.
Mind you, look where I am in the league. I don't know why I'm even giving advice, lol. Mate, I'm in 600th and something in the TFC league, so I wouldn't worry. Top 150 is really good. You were something like that, weren't you?
I was doing really well, and then this week I scored 2.
Oh no, Nick, that was a little lower, wasn't he? HSL was like 1-7 or 1-5 something. Let me have a look again. HSL was 1-5-1 or 1-7-1. 1-5-1 was HSL, so he's welcome to give advice. Pretty much 150th. And you were about 287, right? Nick Nack? Something like that. 278 maybe? Yeah. I'm both well higher than me. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Yeah. I don't know Portuguese though. Other than... no. That's trying to think of any word in Portuguese. Si?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Portuguese or not.
Si, senor. Pass the ball to shot and he'll score.
So...
Ooh. Don't might as well.
Yellow card. Is it Perisic?
They're fighting.
Is Richarlison going to get booked?
I hope so.
I would take a good punt. Richarlison's about to be booked.
And we've still got an additional 5 minutes after Richarlison went after someone.
Oh, maybe Dyer's being booked.
Oh, is it? Oh, hang on, there's a red. Oh no.
No, he's wrong. No,
he's getting out his blackboard.
He's bored. He's going to note down everything he's done wrong.
We haven't given him how many minutes ago yet. So if Paqueta makes a foul, then he's been booked. Good debut, that.
Yeah, I was going to say, he should have scored and then gets himself booked. So if you have got him in your fantasy team, that's 0 points.
Still haven't decided how many minutes they want to add on and we get into the 91st minute. 4. This show, nobody will watch any
Amazing.
of the Newcastle.
Richarlison has now been booked as well. Don't know why.
Being an idiot.
Just fancied it. Ref saw him and went, I have to book him.
Oh, yeah, I would. Emerson as well.
So did everyone just get booked?
Quetta, Emerson, Richarlison.
Yeah, make a good point. We're probably never going to see any of this Liverpool-Newcastle game. Seydou Camino se Muppet enorme. You're a massive Muppet, love it.
Muppet and all that.
Isn't Paqueta really good? Yeah, he's baller. Paqueta's known for being a bit of a hothead. He's not demonstrated that so far. He just should have scored, but didn't communicate well with Emerson.
Yeah. Antonio man of the match? What? Sorry, what game of BT Sport been watching?
He's not even the goal scorer. This one truly stuns me.
Why? He didn't get an assist. He hasn't scored a goal. Wow.
He's
Now he's
done
scored,
fine, but
I don't actually have any choices in my head.
I was going to say, it's not been a stunning game for anyone. I guess it's Thomas Suchak. Energy.
Yeah.
Not Tilo Kehrer.
No. No priority for him today.
Maybe Basuma. Basuma's not really good.
Well,
Move out the way, you massive Muppet. Yeah. I love it.
what was that?
Seydou Camino se Muppet enorme.
Muppet enorme.
I don't know why the Muppet is said differently because it's Portuguese.
Muppet enorme.
I want to know if there's anyone from Portugal.
I'll
I'll post
post
some
them.
booked.
Do you know what? Just shoot my fantasy team.
2.1 points per player. No, less than that. Don't know how you divide 21 by 11.
I don't want to know. 1 point.
At least Richie don't have any Oscars since he left Everton. Yeah, no big ones at least. I mean, I enjoyed his keep up the other week, though people seem to hate him for it. Namely Harry.
I'm all sad about Villa, my fantasy team in Villa and everything else, and you make me watch Tottenham.
Made you watch.
I can't just walk off, can I?
That's...
I'm not
No, but you make it sound like it's horrific.
No, I'm not involved in watching Newcastle Liverpool.
Okay.
Paqueta!
I was going to say Tottenham could concede. Wouldn't that be
Emerson.
amazing?
It's there! It's there! Oh,
Bonner!
Bowen! Anthony! No! Where is it?
Anthony, no! It's a corner. Oh, apparently not according to the linesman. Let's see if I was just straight outside now. I can't believe West Ham haven't scored. Oh my god.
What a ball from Emerson to Bowen in
No,
an
look at this
O'Connor
net
does
on
that.
Bono.
And then Bowen,
flicks it
Antonio and Suchet.
Antonio has to throw himself at it there.
Just chuck yourself to the ball. It doesn't matter if it hits your belly, your foot, your leg, your balls. Doesn't matter. Chuck yourself at it and it goes in.
Oh my god, Moyes had a heart attack. I've got Perisic too. I'm seriously thinking of going opposite Harry. Well, wait till the FPL show comes out on Friday afternoon or Saturday morning, and then make your decisions after that.
My voice isn't coming down.
Just listen to whatever he says, and then do the opposite. But yeah, that'll be out on YouTube at some point.
Long ball from Lloris.
I also think we forgot to put Prem predictions on yesterday, so that's annoying me now. But there we go. Did we not? Why didn't we put it on? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we did. We put it on YouTube.
Did we? No, Spotify.
Oh, yeah. That's the game.
We're having a mare with Spotify at the moment. Apologies, Spotify listeners. Where is this Liverpool?
They're not listening now, are they?
There might be. If you're currently managing to listen to this on Spotify.
Disorganised.
No,
Five
here come
minutes
Liverpool. Firmino.
Are you going to score now, aren't they?
Joe Gomez. This will cost me so many two fantasy team points. And give other people points. Oh my god, no. This
Head over. Simicast heads it. Hacked away. Oh,
not
that's
really hacked away by Willock.
Fabinho
is well over.
3 points.
Oh, come on. Newcastle got the other end. Free kick. Trippier. Goal.
Shush.
Mate, I will explode.
I'll cry. I will break down in tears.
How many saves has Nick
I
Pope
think
made?
it'll be the first time someone's ever cried on TFC Live.
I don't know, mate. I've seen some fairly cry-worthy moments. Oh, Pope's made 3 saves.
Oh, of course he has.
He's made 4 saves. 2 more saves, which he could get in the dying embers.
He's going to get bonus points, isn't he?
Oh, should I check bonus points?
No, that is a horrific idea.
Have a little look. West Ham close to agreement for Jan Bednarek.
Yeah, after watching that.
To replace Craig Dawson.
Yeah. Hacked up the pitch by Fraser.
Decent signing.
Gomez.
Bonus points.
Fabinho goes long. He's played through Salah. Pope beats him out there. What's
Mate,
that?
that's a save.
Is that our hand?
No, that's his foot, Harry. Are you blind?
Yes.
Bonus points go 3 for Martinelli, 2 for White, 1 for Douglas Luiz. Martinez almost crept in there. He made like 1 or 2 more saves. Nobody has Bournemouth or Wolves players.
Here's Diaz.
Who do you reckon's getting 3 at the City Forest game?
Haaland.
Wow. Alvarez 2 stones. 1. West Ham Tottenham is 3 for Souček, 2 for Lloris, and then 1 for all of Dyer, Fabianski, and Rice. Maybe. Liverpool Newcastle.
Yellow for
3 for Firmino, 2 for Isak, 1 for Longstaff. It'll take a big Pope save to get up to Longstaff's level.
I believe the foul. I've actually the teams, so I don't know who's who. But
That's Jacob Murphy there. Somehow on a football pitch again. In the Premier League.
The Sales.
Presume he's come on.
Yeah.
Don't imagine he's started. 1 game to go in this game week. Have you got any Leicester or United players?
No.
That is truly stunning me, that one has. Can't believe you've not got all the Leicester
I'll finish on 21.
and United players. Tough times. Everyone has a tough week.
Oh, unless Diaz scores.
I hope that doesn't happen.
I don't actually. I don't want it to. I do not care. I want my fans. Send him off.
Right.
Sean Longstaff.
What was that, Sean Longstaff? I don't know they didn't hack Trippier off after 60 minutes and just keep the clean sheet in. That would have been a good idea. They should do that every time, Newcastle. Because he got the clean sheet for just a moment and I was up to 73. I'd have been up like loads of points. And Nico Pope as well. Don't know why it's Nico Pope now.
Who's that?
Oh,
Elliot.
that's
Yeah, you're
corner
shit.
apparently.
Oh, okay, it's not a corner.
I thought that came off the Liverpool player, but I can't see. Minute and a half
This
left in
camera
this
angle
one.
is rubbish.
If everyone has Haaland as captain, this will be the highest scoring FPL season in history. Yeah. Hat trick every week. So many points.
Sounds fun.
Why have you literally said you're going to take him next week?
Yeah, true.
Unless you go
Caught
for
by
someone
Pope.
else, go for another
Is
differential.
that more points with hope?
Maybe go Isak.
Ooh.
I was thinking about Isak.
Oh, now I'm thinking
In
about
place of
Isak
Danny Welbeck.
for Awanigi.
Potentially. Maybe don't go for your Haaland too quickly.
No, you're trying to, no. Or bring all 3 of them in.
Or you'll bring in Haaland, that'll be the one week you won't score.
And
That would be so
Isak's
funny.
for 5.
Yeah. And I'll bring him in for Welbeck.
And then next week I'll have them both, and both of them will not score.
Who Brighton got next week?
Diaz.
This is
Oh,
a tough one.
silly foul from Kieran Trippier, and he goes into the book.
Trips. That's a point. I need the point, mate. Come on. No, just found
Diaz
Lewis.
gets bonus points for winning a foul.
He's not touched him.
He has touched him. Shut up, has he not touched
He's
him?
nowhere near him. It's
He
a
hit his
dive.
knee!
Should be yellow for Diaz, mate. Yellow for Diaz.
Free kick here.
I'll give Danny Welbeck 3 more
Take it
weeks.
quickly. Carvalho, touch, bang, wide.
Washed. Yeah, Brighton have got Leicester, Bournemouth, Palace. After that, they've got Liverpool and Tottenham. So if Welbeck doesn't score, he's getting binned.
5 minutes out.
Probably getting binned either way, if I'm honest, Danny. But you've put in a shift. You've brought me in 7 points in 3 weeks. 8 points in 3 weeks. Good shift. Better than Nunes did. Nunes got -2 in 1 week and scored in the other, so he brought in 7.
Danny Welbeck. Oh, Danny.
4.5 minutes left. Liverpool fans looking nervous. This would leave them still behind Chelsea in the Premier League table, despite the fact that Chelsea have lost a lot of games of football.
And drawn a lot of games of football.
Yes, I put my point behind. And level with Man United.
Oh, hang on.
Man
Oh,
United
that's
came
gone
in
through
next.
Pope.
That's a save. That's surely a save.
Come on, he hit his
It's a
tip.
great save. It's the best save I've ever seen.
Shut up, please.
Never seen a better save ever.
Boy, West Ham Tottenham man of the match. I might go Souček.
Ooh, yeah, I'll go Souček.
Joint man of the match for Souček.
Wow. If he wants to come and collect this prize, he's got to come on the pod.
Souček's
On the pod, say Souček's on the pod. Souček's on the pod, say Souček's on the pod. Oh my god, I thought Ryan Fraser was going to score there.
Said Souček's on the
I
pod.
don't remember it was Ryan Fraser. Oh, that's
Ryan Fraser's on the pod. I'll take him.
Any Premier League footballer.
Do you know who I'd really like
Or
on the
Championship.
pod?
Mick McCarthy.
Yes. Would him,
Just talk about his stare for an hour.
Neil Warnock, and Harry Redknapp.
God. I've got a yellow Trippier, I'm fuming.
Warnock.
Does Nunes get clear this week? He's got another one, another suspension?
No, he's never coming back. He's been banned forever.
Because he missed, when was he sent off? Palace.
He's missed 3.
He's missed United and Bournemouth, right?
And Newcastle.
Oh, of course, yeah, so he will be back next week. Yeah. Is he a cop?
No.
No?
Sorry, they benched Firmino after scoring 4 goals in 2 games. That's criminal.
Interesting. How are they going to work that one out? I don't know.
Bench Nunes. You can't headbutt someone and get away with it.
It's be a controversial topic.
Long ball to Joe Gomez. Won the header by Matthew Target. And Joe Denton's gone down.
Well, I got a call the play there, surely.
Well, it's not head injury, is he? He's just touching his feet. It was fake anyway. He went down until he had cramp and he's got straight back up again. Claimed by Pope, and he's going to sit on that ground as long as he can. And Joe Denton's got his cramp back. His magic cramp that came and went, and then came and went again. Oh, no,
Pope's
got cramp. Pope's died.
The whole Newcastle team has got severe cramp.
So they've got a button that keeps going on and off with cramp.
I don't like playing Salah and Trent, and then I don't like playing Salah and Trent, and then these aren't any good entries into Liverpool. Yeah,
He's sat man match.
might have to
Here's the
cop
goal.
him, you know.
Longstaff, ball through. Alexander Isak on debut.
He's too good.
Oh,
It's a great
finish.
finish.
What a finish!
He might be a cop, you know.
Stop!
He
My
might
head
be
is scrambled.
He might be a cop. Just deciding whether I.
I've got something. I don't know why I've got Firmino now.
Because if I was to take Son and Welbeck out for Isak and say
Eddie Howe's tuna, mate.
anyone.
Eddie Howe's tuna, mate.
Oh,
There's a bit of war of words between a Dubravka. No.
Dubravka's look-alike. Chill him.
Yeah, Lucky Larkies. As a Newcastle coach having a fight with Klopp.
And this is content we endorse.
And Joel Matic's just pointing at him in the background. And there's a little child.
I go, who is that?
Ben Woodburn?
No. It's not.
Maybe. Said maybe.
Let me have a look. Ben Woodburn does not look like that. I know Ben Woodburn. He looks more Welsh. That man was literally... He's not a man. That's as a child. That's as a young boy. Why is he there? Bajkatic. Stefan Bajkatic. He's a Spanish 17-year-old central midfielder who wears number 43. Might have to cop a shirt.
Kid. He's a literal kid.
Might have to get that vile Liverpool shirt.
Oh, no.
Because it's like a memory, innit?
Touch and
No, but that'll be trendy in like 30 years, won't it?
Yeah.
Retro shirt with Bajkatic on the back if he becomes like some bowler. If he just ends up playing at Bolton or something, it's going to be a little more disappointing.
Timmy Cass. Headed away by Target. So annoying.
Joe Gomez!
Whee!
Over.
Sometimes all I think about is you.
Does Isak play 60 minutes? He did, I believe.
Joe Gomez.
Oh yeah, he subbed off in the 64th.
Liverpool get battered everywhere they go. Liverpool get battered. 1-1 at home.
And literally not getting bad.
1-1 at home.
Trippier's dropping out of 65, unfortunately, of course.
Liverpool get battered everywhere we go.
This took me ahead of the guy who was highest yesterday
Everywhere they go.
on 63, but he had no one play today. Haha, don't mind us. Well,
Everywhere to go. 1, 2, 3,
Gotta be
4.
hard.
Liverpool drop points everywhere they go. Liverpool drop points at Old Trafford and that home.
Joe Gomez. Back to Virgil van Dijk.
Sure, that's the game, ref.
To Diaz.
Oh, Jacob Murphy, superb. Jacob Murphy again, superb.
Murphy against Diaz.
Joe Linton again. Here he is with his
Joe
grab.
Linton.
Switch the play, you can make it. You can get.
Joe Linton. His crap is fixed.
Joe Linton's cut. Here comes Newcastle.
Like Jesus.
Ball in. Ball down by Fraser. Oh, it's still live. No.
Fraser's still alive for the ball.
Washed.
What a chance! Jacob Murphy.
Jacob Murphy. Oh, keep the pressure on.
Pressure's on. Voice is gone, the pressure's on.
Joe Gomez on the ball.
That'll be that then, you never know.
Long ball. Clear.
They played a minute and a half over.
Firmino. He's slotted
into Salah.
Salah for Liverpool. He has
What
it
a block.
deflected over. Corner to Liverpool.
Dan Burn, the massive man himself, gets in front of it.
96 minutes. With 95 minutes added on. We're
What
getting
a
to the 97th
challenge.
minute. If this is Liverpool minutes, I don't know what it is. Dan Burn's like, ref.
Someone's thrown a ball on.
And
Someone else had to go in and get it.
Corner. Milner.
Go on, fall over.
Full over.
2 minutes over now. If
over.
Liverpool score now, it's a
Ball in.
disgrace.
Oh,
Gomez.
Salah.
Salah. It's
Salah
almost
still is
clears.
bouncing around. It's in.
Oh my
it's in.
God.
I don't
It's
believe
smashed home by Fabio Carvalho 2 minutes after the game should have ended.
it. Unbelievable. Bloody Scousers again.
I'm not surprised.
Every
fucking
time.
time.
Every time. It's the 97th minute. Some bloke, I don't know what he's doing. What a joke. And now Klopp, okay, no, that's not nice. That's Liverpool said, oh, there's a fight now. There's a
scrap.
policeman. Why is there a policeman? Yeah, that's...
Henderson and
Pet
some...
Linders, sit down.
No, it's Jordan Henderson and some Newcastle substitute. We're having it.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. This is the 97th minute. They had it on 95. Liverpool every time. Literally said it as the corner was going in. This is Liverpool minutes.
Bailed out there.
Again.
Liverpool.
Klopp moans, all the pitch is too dry. Well, your pitch is fucking wet enough now, isn't it?
That's at home, I'd like to think so. They should do better. They've got to clear it. They've got to get it gone there, Newcastle, and they don't. And it's smashed home by Carvalho from a point-blank range.
Unbelievable.
Longstaff, you just got to get Sutton on that. You can't let him just smash it home from there. Pope can't do anything. The Newcastle defenders that have stood so stout for 97 minutes.
I mean, Liverpool shouldn't run off the bench like that. And so,
it's passionate.
no, they shouldn't go sit around in front of the Newcastle players either. That's on Newcastle bench.
They didn't look like they were, but
Wow.
Liverpool have won it in the most Liverpool fashion possible.
That's just ruined everything.
Is that a Salah assist, by the way?
That's just ruined.
No. Longstaff's got another assist. Well, what an end to game week 5. Well, not even yet. We've still got one game to go tomorrow night. Who assisted the goal? Salah touched it, but there was about 9 other touches. It might go down as a Salah assist and just help out everyone who's got him for no reason. I'll have a look at Harry's team. It has gone down as a Salah assist. I mean, he touched it in the build-up, but it's not like he played it straight to him. 8 points for Salah then. Wow. What a mental end to the stream there. We're almost at the 3 hour mark. We're a minute away. So I'll let it go a minute.
We're 10 seconds away.
Oh, 10 seconds away. Wow. That's amazing. But yeah. What have we got coming up? Podcast is out tomorrow talking about Chelsea. That'll be out 10 a.m. BST. We'll have a guest the footballer as well. I know that you guys love the shorts. So look out for that at 8 a.m. BST. Though. Both be out in the morning. Then on Friday we have Prem predictions and possibly the FPL show. Streams both Saturday and Sunday. And then, yeah. If you enjoy F1 as well, check out that channel. The TF1C channel is always linked in our channel section. And I think in the description as well. So if you enjoy all that, go check that out. I think that is everything. But yeah. I've enjoyed. Thank you. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. I think you have. We're hit 15. Fantastic to see. Thanks to everyone that's subscribed. We're on 822 now. What a stream it's been. Some fantastic games of football tonight. That's why I'm going to thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.